Hello. That still isn't fixed. For some reason. Why is that the case, I wonder? Still isn't fixed. For fuck's sakes. Never works. If we zoom in with it, that'll fix it. Fixes anything. And now it's too far. Oh, bloody hell. I think I had it right the first time. I think it's good enough, honestly. Right. We got this. Right, let's get up and running, shall we? I think everything is ready. I think we are just about done and dusted. We'll just wait for some humans to arrive. Unleashed is dog shit, bruh. Hey Zen Rios, how you doing, buddy? First time here, hope you enjoy your stay. Take a look at some. Let's take a look at some hot takes in chat if there are any. Correct take: Heroes above Adventure 2. That is interesting. Hot take: Frontiers over Unleashed. Yeah, it's okay to have wrong opinions from time to time. Nothing's perfect. Unleashed is overrated. Sorry. Again, you know, it's okay to have wrong opinions. Don't worry about it. You guys are like 99% perfect, and that's the 1% right there. It's all good, don't worry about it. I haven't been here since the Shadow Unleashed stream. I promise you missed, like, nothing. 06's story is actually good. Oh Jesus, that's a rough, that's a storm in a teacup. Alright, Echo, will you be joining the stream VC thing? Hey, Giovanni with the Pokeball. It's good to have you here. Right, with that being said, I am ready to get going, if you guys are. One in the chat if you're ready to get started. You getting a drink and some snacks? You fat bastard. Chicken and noodle soup is the best soup. It's one of the best. Especially when you've been sick for the last week or so. Do 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 do. Right, we got some options here. We got a lot of options. My God. So, with that being said, shall we should we get going? I'm ready to get going if you guys are. I think Echo's going to be joining as well. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Cheese is the best crisp flavour type than sour cream and onion. That's good. I'm trying to think of some of my worst hot takes. Supersonic 2 is stronger than Hypersonic. That's one of them. Unleashed is the best Sonic game. Adventure 2 is shit. I don't know. Werehog is better than almost every gameplay style in Adventure 1 and 2. Right. Let's start in no particular order with this gem. Force is better than Adventure 2. Let's begin. Again, shout out to all of the content creators in the description.
Huh? Yeah, I got jokes. The Sonic fandom is a very vocal one and very opinionated one as well. While being a fandom with such diverse thoughts and opinions on things like stories, gameplay, models, there are a lot of opinions that are general consensus, opinions that most people agree with. Now, on the opposite side of this, you get hot takes. I'm gonna be completely
honest with Champ. The Sonic community is horrible. Like, one person's favorite game is another person's least favorite. Like, the Sonic community is awful.
Controversial opinions that some people definitely agree with, but most people don't. We're here today to talk about those. To be more specific, my hot takes regarding the franchise. I put out posts on Twitter asking for hot takes, and I got way too many. So I'm sticking to my own hot takes for this video, but
according to Twitter, Riff was bullying people by criticizing their shit opinions. Easy solution, don't have shit opinions.
Definitely be doing a video specifically on your hot takes if this video does well. So sit back, relax, get ready to either get really angry or really happy realizing you're right like I am, and enjoy. My first hot take is going to be one of the...
Chat, rules for this video. Out of 10? Say out of 10. Hang on. I'll just type it in the... hang on. I'll just type it in like a pinned comment.
Jump scare, bitches. Echo jump scare.
Hello. Hang on.
Oh, let me get in a Sonic-y mood. I'll play some Sonic Frontiers in the background.
Do you want to play Adventure 2, your favourite game of all time?
Gee, I would much rather throw myself out of a window than play Adventure 2 again.
Me, the one thing that unites me, Echo, and Dead Cow is hating Adventure 2, because like we just all hate it. Okay, every hot take that we do, rate it out of 10. 10 being you agree, 1 being you hate it.
Most controversial on this entire list, but I personally think the Final Horizon is ass. First off,
Final Horizons is ass. Ooh.
I'm not jack all about Final Horizon, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I completely agree. But I actually agree 100%. Like, it's basically just more Sonic Frontiers, and I don't like Sonic Frontiers. Like, yeah, I completely agree with that. Final Horizons is dog shit. I agree.
Really do like the addition of new playable characters. It's a really good concept. However, in execution, well, in order to make it so these characters aren't super overpowered, they usually have something about them that makes them way worse.
Chat, this platforming segment literally looks like the fucking intro to the PlayStation 2. You know, like when you turn the PlayStation 2 on and there's like all the fucking cubes? That's what this reminds me of.
To play as when
They ripped off the freaking PlayStation 2 intro.
compared to Sonic. Tails doesn't have the homing attack, Amy doesn't have the stomp and has the delayed homing attack, and Knuckles has a delayed stomp. Now, while each of these characters attempt to balance these things out with things like Amy having a double jump glide, Knuckles having a glide.
I'm gonna be completely honest, if Final Horizons was a paid DLC, guaranteed most people would dislike it. The only reason people like it, or jump through hoops to defend it, is because it's free. That might be a hot take, but it is what it is.
And Tails flying, the game doesn't feel totally right with them. You need the homing attack.
Like, chat, imagine if Sega did a Nintendo and said, yeah, you needed to drop $30 on Final Horizons. Guaranteed most people would hate it.
This game, you need instant stomping, and to have these fundamentals changed...
Did I miss any spicy takes? This guy said that Final Horizons is ass.
It just makes these characters not ideal to play as. And the trial towers... Okay. I like the added challenge, but these are very sloppy. They want to put more of an emphasis on platforming, but don't really full commit to it. They give you large pits to jump over.
Like, chat, I've literally made better parkour challenges in Minecraft creative mode. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Genuinely. Not only is it just uncolourful, which I hate, but also, this is insane.
But have constant guardrails with this overabundance of
It doesn't even look like a Sonic game. Yeah, it's literally just Breath of the Wild, but worse.
homing chains. Sure, it can be fun to jump over these pits, but that's all these are. Rinse and repeat platforming that other Sonic games have done better. Also, they look like this. So many people say that this is the peak of Sonic platforming. Dude, this isn't even the surface. This is the bare minimum, and the reason people give it kudos is simply because the added challenge makes it seem better than it is, when in reality it's rather poorly designed. Real quick, if you enjoy the video so far and don't hate my guts, consider subscribing. That's all. Enjoy. You wanna know what's not poorly
Hang on. I got you, buddy. I'm subscribed to him.
designed? Sonic Colors. Yeah, and a cruel twist of fate.
Wait, what did you say about colors?
Don't hate my guts, consider subscribing. That's all. Enjoy. You wanna know what's not poorly designed? Sonic Colors. And a
Whoa!
cruel
Colors has good level design. Honestly, I agree with that. Colors, I think, gets I think Colors is probably the most underrated Sonic game in 2026. People hate Colors. I think this game's fantastic.
twist of fate, I've discovered a part of me that actually really believes that Sonic Colors is a solid game. And upon discovering this, I've realized one of my next hot takes. A lot of Sonic Colors filler levels are actually pretty good. Now, I'm not defending all of these. There is a level where you literally just quick step for 2 minutes, but there's a lot of levels that get
Starlight Carnival? No, that's Asteroid Coaster, actually, I'm thinking of.
much more enjoyable on repeat playthroughs. And while I won't argue these aren't technically filler levels, I will defend them as I feel they're actually pretty damn well designed. I'm going to be going over 3 specific ones here briefly, and just know there's more. 2 of these stages are really short and sweet, being Tropical Resort Act 6 and Aquarium Park Act 2. These 2 stages are very short, being able to be beaten in like 20 seconds. I like them both for the same reason though. They both have an emphasis on actual platforming without using the homing attack as a crutch. The boost is very limited here, meaning if you want a good time, you'll have to try blazing through these stages without the boost, which can be a bit of a challenge as it's easy to fall into pits or miss.
Colors is a solid game. I know, right? Yeah, this game. Colors is a solid game. It's not the best, but it's good. It's a good game.
But jump. This especially goes for Aquarium Park Act 2. However, with how quick these levels are, they are insanely fun to try to master. They both have an incredible flow state despite the lack of boost at most parts. This is actually one time I think Ultimate makes the stages a little more fun, as you can get a little bit of boost due to the perfect homing attack. But this doesn't break the stage. Air boosting through these levels is still incredibly dangerous, so you have to be smart with how you use it. As for Tropical Resort Act 3, I don't have anything super specific to say about it except for the fact that it's a very solid act, about on par with Act 1 in my opinion. It has a great flow state, fun use of the Wisp, and it's got a decent
Thoughts on the Shadow the Hedgehog game? I don't like it.
runtime as well. I'd urge you guys to go back on some of these otherwise forgettable acts and try to get good as them, as I find them to really shine on repeat playthroughs. Now, my next hot take is a bit of
I really like Colors. Genuinely. And Colors, for me, has a special place in my heart, because it was like the last fully original Sonic game we ever got. Aside from Dream Team, if you want to count that. Like, man, I miss Colors.
shorter one, and I want you to listen very carefully so you don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I don't think Sonic Forces as as bad as people say it is. Now, I still do not think it's a good game for a...
Sonic Forces isn't as bad as people say it is. That's the next one. I mean... yeah, I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Story-wise...
I like it, but it's only because of Infinite.
The story is awful. The story is a 1 out of 10 for Forces. As for the gameplay... I mean, it's less of a pain than Adventure 2. It is. I mean, it's a case of, do I want to tear my hair out with Adventure 2's dogshit levels, or do I want to have an easy peasy time? Yeah? Forces is not a good game at all, but it's a fucking easy video game.
plethora of reasons, but I will say this game can actually be some decent fun. Something about the brain-dead nature of most of these levels ends up making Forces a game that's really easy to just...
Also, I find it funny that people are saying, oh, Shadow Generations is amazing, meanwhile you can play as Shadow in literally every level in Forces. Forces was Shadow Generations before Shadow Generations. You guys just... we just couldn't see it.
Open up and play for a few minutes. Now, while most of these stages, sure, aren't anything special, it's sort of like doom scrolling. Yeah, sure, most of these stages aren't that good, but they're quick, a very short burst of dopamine, and incredibly easy to digest when you just don't know what else to play. Now, this isn't me defending the quality of this game, don't get it twisted. This is still not a very good game. My point is that it isn't this horrible, terrible travesty everyone says it is. Because hate me all you want, I do find this game to be decent fun at points, and there are some parts of it I do actually think are good. Metropolitan Highway is a actually pretty decent stage, all things considered. A lot of the Avatar stages can be really fun to speedrun with the addition of a drill wisp, so this game isn't all bad. Just keep in mind, this still doesn't mean I think it's a good game by saying this.
It's not a good game, not at all.
Contradict myself. I can acknowledge something is below average in quality, recognize that, and enjoy it regardless. Now, if you thought I'd make a Sonic Hot Takes video and not talk about CD, you've probably never watched one of my videos. My next hot take is that Sonic CD level design is not random bullshit go. I'll talk about one particular stage, the one people say the most about.
I'm guessing he's praising Sonic CD's level design. Gotta be honest, could not tell you the last time I played this game.
Chaos. People will look at all the moving bumpers in the sky and all the springs and say, wow, we're really defending this level design? It's just bullshit go, LMAO! No, it's not. You see, this mindset comes from a misunderstanding of...
Yeah, 06 had much lower lows than Forces, I will say. Like...
CD does its level. If you don't think something serves a purpose, it probably does. Except for this spring at the end of Pumpkin Canyon.
Also, is this the person that said that CD was the best Sonic game? Or was that someone else? I remember watching a video this morning and someone said that CD was the best Sonic game. I can't remember if it was this guy or someone else.
Still genuinely not sure about this one. Collision Chaos gets a lot of flack for the reasons I stated previously, but what people fail to realize is that these bumpers and springs aren't obstacles. They're platforms. Objects set there to aid you if you work with them right. Most people just bump into them like morons because they try to brute force everything in the game. That's the issue. If you try to brute force CD, you will not have a fun time. You actually have to think when playing the game. This is not Sonic 2. This game is an actual platformer where you need to actually interact with your environment. Also, I'm not saying Sonic 2 isn't a platformer, just saying that it is kind of a lot of hold forward to win. Now, when you actually work with your environment, you get one of the most fun stages in the entire franchise, in my opinion. When you work with your environment and not against it...
I mean, I don't really want to hear you talk about holding forward to win, whilst you literally said that Forces isn't as bad as people say it is.
Unlock the beauty of player expression, and that's all CD.
Forces is literally hold forward to win.
And I've played a lot of Forces.
You can do
absolutely confirm.
Looking at you, Luminous Forest. Looking at you, Green Hill Zone.
Anything in this game if you work with it. So next time you see a weirdly placed slope or bumper or whatever, take a look at the environment around it, and instead of thinking, let me get past this, think, how can I use this to advance? And that's the secret sauce to realizing that CD is actually...
Secret sauce? Black Ops 4?
Shut up.
I'm serious. Next up on my list...
Wait, hang on, what was that?
That CD is actually the best Sonic game. I'm serious.
Sonic CD is the best Sonic game. No.
Not when Sonic 06 exists, obviously.
Oh, God.
Next up on my list of hot takes is one that will make you upset. I don't think Sonic 3 is that great of a movie.
Oh, fuck you. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
Feathers will be ruffled.
Yeah, that is gonna be a storm in a teacup. That one. Oh man. No idea what he's. Okay, what's his reasoning?
Just gonna say it. Now, I could go in depth on a lot of things.
Did Sonic 3 traumatize him like it did with Matt Walsh? Or is there actually another reason?
Things I dislike about the movie and the movies in general, like the fact that Sonic is just not Sonic, but frankly, I'm too.
Sonic is not Sonic. Oh god. Sonic is not Sonic. You can't just say that. You need.
Too lazy, so I'm going to explain one of my main gripes I have. The tone. I think this movie has a really big problem of not being able to stick to a certain tone, or not being able to keep a certain tone. This mainly becomes a problem closer to the end of the movie, where everything starts getting ramped up. Gerald's mask starts slipping as his demeanor becomes more sinister, the start of this becoming apparent with the "Oh, Ivo, you're no Maria." Sick-ass line, by the way. I love that, that's great. Sonic and Shadow begin fighting, with their conflict becoming the focal point of most of the third act, and all of this is fine and good, however. And it's all really exciting. They begin shifting to a more serious tone, and that's great. It's super appropriate given the stakes have been building up, and especially including Gerald's gradual shift to a proper villain. However, things begin to fall apart because the movie refuses to put both feet into this new serious tone. And I'm not saying there can't be any jokes once things have gotten serious. No, there's absolutely a way to do it. This movie, at its heart, is a comedy, whether you want to admit it or not. But the thing is, most comedies have serious points, and they know how to balance the comedy with the seriousness. This movie does not. This movie handles it so poorly when we get to the scene where Sonic and Shadow team up, and shit's getting crazy, and then we get a hard cut to Gerald spanking Eggman's ass. Now, don't get me wrong here, that's fucking hilarious, but only on a repeat watch. When I watched it for the first time, I did not find it funny at all, because it kills all momentum the movie had going. We go from this.
Yeah, that's a criticism that Bankai has quite a lot of the time. He's like, the pacing and the tone is quite inconsistent, I will say.
This really cool, intense, serious scene of Sonic and Shadow together. They're teaming up, they're putting their differences aside, it's sick and all, and then hard cut to ass spanking. The entire movie seemed like it was
Counterpoint. Jim Carrey's peak.
Gradually shifting out of the comedy genre, but then it just comes right back. It's not a quick second joke either. Like, there is a 2-minute fight scene between Gerald and Eggman after this that straight up just...
I'll be honest, this was one of the most strange, bizarre fight scenes I've seen in my life.
Ass. It's not good. It's not funny either. Also, Gerald is back to being this super goofy bad guy again. I thought the idea of Gerald humoring Eggman to get him on his side by being goofy was a really good idea, but by having him actually just be goofy even when the mask is off, I don't know, it makes him feel so less threatening. That's my main problem with the movie, is that the poor tonal shift of the third act ruins a lot of it.
The one thing I did really like was the Green Lantern reference. That was the one thing I really found funny. But it is pretty goofy, I will say. Like, the world is gonna end and they're just, like, joking and shit. I actually agree with this. I do think that they could have gone way deeper into the... They could have cut some of it and just given us a better final battle. Like, they could have put, like, the Bio-Lizard in and given us a really good fight with Sonic and Shadow. But unfortunately, we didn't get that. Instead, we got ass spanking. Very weird sentence to say out loud about something Sonic the Hedgehog related, but this is the timeline we live in.
Not saying some jokes weren't funny, though. Gerald dying with a fly swatter sound effect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and fucking Gerald dies by getting a fucking supersonic quill shoved up his arsehole.
You got me. Shit's funny. Now, to ruin all credibility, I'm gonna go back and say I actually really like the Knuckles show. Now, is it a...
How do you hate Sonic 3 and love the Knuckles show? My man, what are you doing?
Good Sonic show? Oh god, no, it's horrible. It's barely a Sonic show. But I'm sorry, you can't make me hate this show when it has the greatest character of all time, Wade Whipple, front and center. A lot of people are like,
but Sonic 3 had Wade as well.
Wade Whipple, I fucking love him. Like, ironically, no, I unironically...
My man was playing fucking hockey with the Master Emerald in Sonic 3. Like, what are you saying?
Fucking love Wade Whipple. The amount of stupid bullshit that happens in the show...
Wade Whipple literally sounds like a pedophile's name. It doesn't sound like an actual name.
makes it incredibly entertaining, and I can't lie, I love it more than the movies. Wade sneaks down an elevator shaft with dental floss. This is the greatest show ever. I think this video by Chazington perfectly sums up my exact thoughts on the Knuckles show. Please watch it because it's exactly how I feel. It's so dumb, I love it. One of my friends jokingly said around the halfway point of the series that the show would end with Wade and Knuckles winning the bowling tournament and then high-fiving as it freeze-framed on it. And that's how the fucking show ended! And my final hot take, it's a
Such a... I have no words. Like, that is... I have no words. Changing class? Yeah, no worries, dude. I have no words, chat.
Shorter one, but I think the Sonic fandom needs to get higher standards. I get why people were doom posting years ago.
Ooh. The Sonic fandom needs higher standards. Preach, my man.
Before Frontiers and everything, the franchise wasn't in a great state. But dude, the franchise is so profitable now. My standards are so high for the next game. People keep saying, don't get your hopes up, you'll get disappointed. And man, I'm just tired of that mindset. There are no excuses anymore. There's no reason the next Sonic game shouldn't be amazing. And if the game is bad, then yes, I will be disappointed. It doesn't make me having high standards invalid. The next game has to be good, and me having high standards isn't a bad thing. It's not me being ignorant. We need to stop settling for lower standards. We are not at the point anymore where we should be giving Sega the benefit of the doubt. We should not be having low standards for Sonic games anymore. This is not 2014. We're not in the trenches. The Sonic franchise has made like $2 jillion. My standards are high, and if that bites me in the ass and we get another 7 out of 10, well, so be it. I hope you enjoyed my hot take.
I'm gonna be completely honest, he's 100% right. Like, if we get another Frontiers or another Shadow Generations, I might just quit the franchise. Genuinely. I might just be like, alright, I'll just stick with fan games. Like, I'm so sick of them, like, reusing shit all the time. Like, genuinely, I hate it. It's another reason why I like Color so much, because it's like, it's an actual original adventure. It's like, I just can't stand it at this point. It's like, at the very, like, if you were gonna reuse assets, do what the Super Mario Bros. Series did, where they just went all in, and they just, like, played to their strengths. But it's like, with Sonic, it's like, they reuse assets whilst experimenting, and it just feels like they have no fucking clue what they're doing.
So let me know if you want.
It's like, oh yeah, a brand new adventure for Sonic, meanwhile, we're still reusing shit from previous games. It's like, well, it's not a brand new adventure then, is it? What's going on?
To see another video like this, because I could really go on.
Honestly, that was a pretty good video, though. I like that one. Let's
pretty good.
Let's take a look at what should we look at? Let's take a look at SF Productions.
1,000 subscribers.
I've seen that
Let's take a
channel
look at
sometimes.
your hottest Sonic takes. Johnny300 says Ryan Drummond is.
Oh, hold on, wait. I think I skipped a
So
bit
I
far
asked
ahead.
you guys for some of your wildest / most unpopular Sonic hot takes or opinions. So to celebrate hitting 60,000 subscribers, let's take a look at your hottest Sonic takes. Johnny300 says.
Ryan Drummond is the best Sonic voice. I personally think he captures the coolness aspect way better than the other voice actors do. No, I think Jason Griffith is the best Sonic. I think he has the most. I think he has the most emotional depth, and also, I just prefer him.
Ryan Drummond is
I
the
agree.
best Sonic voice. I personally think he captures.
I think Ryan Drummond is a bit too annoying. Like, he's too far in the other direction. Ah, yeah! This is happening! It's like...
I prefer Roger Craig Smith over Ryan Drummond. I'll say that right now.
You know what? I kinda... I don't know how... maybe. Because, like, Ryan Drummond was shit in Adventure 1. He only came into his own in the, like, Adventure 2 and onwards.
And even then, you can't even hear him half the time because Adventure 2 is terrible audio mixing.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan was pretty good in Heroes, I will say. But he didn't have many lines in Heroes.
Sonic way better than the other voice actors do. Also, huge congrats. Hey, thanks, man. While I do see the appeal of Ryan Drummond's Sonic voice, he's always been my least.
He just gave a donut to Rouge.
favorite. He's not bad by any means, far from it. Like you said, I think he captures the coolness aspect of Sonic quite well. It's just that, I guess for me, Sonic's other voice actors just suit him way better in my opinion. Like, Roger Craig Smith can convey certain moods for Sonic's character that I don't think Ryan can, making his version of Sonic seem much flatter if you ask me. However, I guess
That's actually a good point. Like, Ryan's version of Sonic has no emotional depth. He's just happy all the time. He's just excited all the time. Ironically enough, he's kind of like movie Sonic, where it's like he's just got way too much energy. There's nothing else in between. When you put it like that, I actually agree. I think he's my least favorite of the three. Like Jason Griffith, Roger Craig Smith, Ryan Drummond. I think he's actually my least favorite. Because his Sonic is very one note. There's not that much emotional depth to it.
Flat as a character.
Yeah.
At the same time, that could possibly be due to the voice direction and not the voice actors themselves. Because, I mean, we've seen the difference between Roger's performance in Colors as compared to Frontiers, for example. The difference is night and day there. So, who knows? Zendo says, Sonic Lost World deserves much more...
Sonic Lost World deserves much more love, and the only reason it doesn't get that love is because people have preconceived notions about the quality of the game and are unwilling to challenge those long-held feelings in any meaningful way. No. I don't think the game deserves any love. I mean, number one, it's a Mario ripoff, and number two, it just isn't all that fun. Like, Sonic doesn't run very fast, the platforming isn't very good, the controls aren't very good, the level design shits itself in the second half of the game. Frozen Factory looking at you, Lava Mountain looking at you. Especially in the 3DS version. Lost World is good up until Tropical Jungle or Tropical Beach or whatever the beach world is called. Like, the desert and the grass world are actually pretty good, and then it just goes right downhill from there.
Love, and the only reason it doesn't get that love is because people have preconceived notions about the quality of the game and are unwilling to challenge those long...
I will say, though, the game looks gorgeous on PC. I will say.
Feelings in any meaningful way. I've always been a defender of Lost World. If you've been watching my videos for a
Hot take, I think Lost World looks better than Frontiers. It has colour. It has charm. It has all this shit. This game looks better than Frontiers to me.
I was really tempted to make a woke joke
but
then.
Despite Lost World's shortcomings, because, yes, there are a lot of them, I still find the core gameplay to be a lot of fun. I know the story is bad, I know the art style is pretty bland and uninspired, I know the areas you explore practically boil down to a Mario Galaxy clone, but when you actually sit down with the game and mess around with the parkour system, it opens up way more possibilities with Sonic's movement than you would normally get out of a game like Generations or even Unleashed. I don't think Lost World is nearly as good as those games, but again, I do agree that Lost World deserves some more
What's up, Rift? A review on Lost World? Yeah, no, this was a hot take. Someone said that Lost World deserves more love, and I think it doesn't. I think Lost World is like mid at best. It's not bad. It has bad moments, but it's just, I don't know.
Ignition. Okay.
Whenever I think of a bad Sonic game, I just think, how does it compare to Adventure 2? Like, would I play Lost World or Adventure 2? I don't know. I'll get back to you on that.
I haven't played Lost World in
What
so
is
long, I
your
wouldn't be able
hottest
to tell
Sonic
you.
take?
You know Classic Sonic and Sonic Generations?
Is that it?
Every time I played Generations, I get more and more depressed the more I have to play Classic Sonic.
I don't think he's terrible in Generations, but...
Oh yeah, he's not like awful, but he's
Yeah.
Bosses, Classic Sonic would like a word, would you?
different enough from like Mania and the actual classics that like I just don't want to replay them anymore.
Well, how would you compare Generations Classic Sonic to Forces?
Oh, definitely better. Definitely better.
Okay, just making sure you're not one of those
Forces
guys.
is its own thing.
Tropixify says, I actually enjoyed the writing in Sonic Colors. Okay, look, I love Colors just as much as the next guy.
Okay, Colors has fantastic writing if you're a YouTuber. No copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me. Like, yes, it's absolutely peak. Also, the Eggman voice lines, like, when he's just chilling with like the theme park, they're amazing. Do not break the glass, as it's the only thing protecting you from a very watery grave, or whatever he says.
I still don't really like the writing. For what it is, it's fine, you know? It's definitely what the series needed at the time, and I do appreciate the more humorous
Baldy McNose hair. I know, right?
Times, but when looking at the writing and the story as a whole, yeah, not a huge fan. More power to you.
Colonel Art, I'm dropping my hot take and dip. Maybe a Sonic gimmick. Sonic game isn't bad. It's just not for you. Just is for the werehog. I know, right?
IA Vlog says, congrats on the 60k, here's my hot take. I feel like the younger generation of Sonic fans will appreciate Sonic Forces even more compared to our generation. For example, a lot of reviews of Sonic Unleashed were bad at the time the game released, but many years later, it is one of the... It cuts off there, but I'm assuming they bring up how Unleashed over time got more and more praise. So yes, I 100% agree. One day...
I don't. Because, like, if you think about it, Unleashed just got better over time. It's like, the main issues with Unleashed were, like, the performance and the graphics being too demanding. It's like, over time, that just kind of went away. Like, with the Xbox Series X and S, it's like, you can play the game at, like, a stable 60 FPS, then we got, like, emulators, and then we got Unleashed recompiled, which was just really goated. It's like, I think that Unleashed just became better and better as time went on. Which is something that you can't really say with Forces. If anything, I think that Forces is going to get worse and worse as time goes on. Especially if we actually get really good games in the future.
A lot of people will look back on
I still
Forces
think
and
Infinite's
think, well,
cool.
okay,
Nothing's
maybe it
changing
wasn't that bad.
Like, Sonic Forces made me realise that Colours was peak. Because Forces is literally just Colours, but worse.
Even now, I'm starting to tread that direction as well. I don't actually think Forces is a terrible game. I think it's just kind of a boring and shallow game, but it's nothing unplayable. So yes, I do see people in the future giving Forces more praise. Unleash, what's up, man?
Not much, mate.
I'm not going to give this fucker any time or attention. You're the same guy who copyright struck me.
I was that prick. Yeah, get him out. Get him off the screen.
Yeah, fuck you, Unleashed, if you're watching. I'm still pissed about that. Fucking guy who gave me a copyright strike over 10 seconds of footage. You should be ashamed of yourself. Literally breaking the fucking law just because your butt hurt. Right, let's take a look at someone who actually matters. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is a...
Oh. No.
Change the formula
Hey,
so
look,
drastically
a
and
ramp.
it wasn't being
We can
compared
use
to
those as
games like
ramps.
Generation.
Time to
You
rev
know
the
what?
engine.
I actually somewhat agree with this. I wouldn't go as far as to say Rise of Lyric is a good game, and I do think it's...
Wait, you said that Rise of Lyric is a good game. Oh, you being a Nintendo fanboy makes so much sense now.
worse than Generations.
Makes
and
so
other
much sense
games.
now.
I also think that Rise of Lyric being seen as bad is not exclusively because of the formula switch up. The game was launched with a ton of technical issues and bugs that hindered the game a lot, but back in December of, 2023?
Unleashed is the one that said that Classic Sonic should die? What, just like his channel? Okay.
I replayed this game on an emulator with 1440p and a 60 FPS patch, and oh my god, I was shocked at how much fun I was having with the game. When you actually play the game without...
Chat, should I play... What did Unleashed do to you? He copyright struck one of my videos and literally broke the law just to get my video taken down. I had to re-upload that video without his gameplay in. And the amount of fanboys that came to his defense over him literally breaking the law is quite concerning. I will never watch another one of his videos, and I will never support the guy ever again.
the hardware limitations, it's not...
There are very few times where I do this, but I am genuinely happy that my channel is doing better than him. Honestly, he should be ashamed of himself. It's very rare that I'd say something like that, because at the end of the day, we can't all have, like... I mean, my channel's not top tier by any means. Like, you know, you live and you learn. But, like, fuck that guy.
Not a terrible game. The gameplay is still pretty shallow at times, and the puzzles are very easy, but I never realized beforehand how beautiful the environments were, or how good the animations are. And even with the gameplay, I didn't hate it. So while I guess I don't agree with your specific reasoning on why Rise of Lyric is awesome,
And that should be a lesson to literally anyone in chat. If you want to be a YouTuber, never break copyright terms of service. If someone uses your gameplay if someone uses your gameplay without your permission, and that offends you for whatever reason, reach out to them and settle it like adults. Do not fucking dare break the law. Because what he did could have terminated my YouTube channel. If I had 2 other copyright strikes and he filed that and it was successful, gone. Free copyright strikes, your YouTube channel gets deleted permanently. No way to get it back. What he did, 10 seconds of gameplay in a 12-minute video, could have deleted my entire channel. Never do that.
often overlooked.
Take that very
I do
seriously.
agree that there is something here underneath all of the game's technical issues, and it's just kind of unfortunate how we were never able to see that potential fully realized.
Yo, what's up, fucker?
Alright.
Hey, it's Echo.
You do not have to do all that.
What? Just because
Cloud Strife, yeah.
Okay, what is your
I am not
song?
Cloud
Also,
Strife.
can we just appreciate this guy? I didn't even realize this guy's profile picture.
I don't think I'd want to be
My
Cloud
hottest
Strife.
song
That dude
too.
has got a shit ton
That's-
of mental issues.
I mean, you defend him, so...
Because he's goated.
Why not?
Can't his videos be copyright struck too? Yeah, but I'm not gonna stoop to that level. Like, I'm not gonna do that shit. Like, no, as far as I'm concerned, he is a piece of shit, and I'm never, ever, ever going to watch any of his content ever again. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he is a piece of shit, and I have no respect for the guy in the slightest. Jay-Z, how you doing, buddy? It's good to have you here. Sorry you had to join on a little bit of a, low note.
What is your hottest Sonic take?
My hottest Sonic take is that Sonic Superstars is a top 3 Sonic classic game.
You're
It's
actually
better,
lying.
and it's also
Jesus.
it's better than Mania, and it's better than Mania.
Ooh, dig your
Wow.
grave deeper. Pile it on.
That's my hot take.
Hate from
Let me
Sonic
explain,
fans?
let me
Yeah,
explain.
I want it.
I think Sonic Mania is a great game. It's a fantastic game.
I disagreed with his take, but then when he said it's better than Mania, I was like, okay. What was the 10 seconds he copyright struck you for? Because we both made a video about the best mods to use in Sonic Unleashed Recompiled when the game came out, and I used a 10-second clip from his video where he showcased a mod. That is what he copyright struck me for. So, yeah. Pissed about that, but anyway.
I love Mania, but Sonic Superstars does for me what Sonic Mania doesn't. I think Sonic Mania does really good, like it's a good iteration on like Sonic 2 level design, while I think Sonic Superstars is a great iteration.
See, the more I look at Sonic Superstars, the more I think it's quite a beautiful game. It is. As far as 2D Sonic games go, I think it's one of the most beautiful. The problem is saying it's better than Mania. That's the problem.
On like Sonic
That's where the problems start. They just keep piling on top from there.
CD and Sonic 3 at Knuckles level design, and I love Sonic CD. It's also my top 3 classic Sonic games. But I think, the only 2 issues I have with the game really are the bosses, but I don't really mind because I love playing the level design.
Shiny Goji, another lesson: if someone says something to you that calls you out, or if something you do not like, do not strike their channel, because that's also illegal. Yeah, exactly. You settle it privately or block them. Sadly, neither one happened. I reached out to the guy. I tried reaching out to the guy. I said, mate, contact me on Instagram, Discord, whatever. I never got a reply. I'll tell you what I did get, though. I got a load of his fanboys in my comment section saying, oh, you're stealing his content. I got a lot of those. Did he himself show up? I actually think he did. To double down, not to settle the matter. If memory serves, I think he actually did show up. Not to settle it, though. So, yeah, I've got fuck all respect for the guy.
honestly, besides, again, Cold and Capital, I think is amazing. I really love the gameplay. I love the chaos abilities. I think they're super underrated. And when utilized, like, in the levels, they are really, really fun.
Wow. What a load of bullshit. Clap
Yeah,
it,
so
everybody.
I love that. He's not even entertaining it. Goodbye, sir. I will not even dignify that argument with a response. That's amazing. SF Productions wasn't even entertaining that hot take. I love it. Unleash copyright struck you over a 10-second clip of a mod he didn't even make. Yeah. That pretty much. Pretty much. You got it right. Hey, Neku Sark, how you doing, buddy?
Jake Senz says, Eggmanland is a good level. And
Yes! Yes! I can't clap, I'm wearing gloves. Eggmanland is a fantastic level. Top 3 levels in Unleashed. It is one of the best stages in the whole damn series. The speedrunning opportunity you can do in this stage is top tier. And I'm not even a speedrunner, but like the stuff that you can do with the werehog in this stage... Pause. The platforming you can do with the werehog in this stage is top tier. The best werehog stage in the whole game. The only problem with it is the drop shadow and the camera in some places. Other than that, it's amazing.
Is fitting considering it's the last level of Unleashed. I
really good music too.
agree with this. Eggmanland is a perfect test of skill that encapsulates everything you learned throughout your Unleashed playthrough. Of course, I hope you're talking about the HD version of Unleashed because I do not like the Wii version's Eggman.
Oh yeah, the Wii version of Unleashed can get fucked. Like, there's like 5 werehog levels and they're all 5 minutes long. Like, the Wii version sucks. The HD version's really good.
I've played the Wii version, I can confirm it is
for a lot of people, and I completely understand
Well,
that.
no, the Wii version of Unleashed is actually decent. The problem is Eggmanland. It's just not good.
I genuinely do not like the Unleashed on the Wii. I think it's actually fucking terrible.
I think it's worse than the HD version, but it's playable, unlike Black Knight. I got stuck on Black Knight because I literally couldn't get the motion controls to work.
Because the game doesn't really ease you into it all that
Was it
well,
as
in
bad
my
as Dead
opinion.
Cow and
But
Secret
yes,
Rings?
I do think after...
Or
Was it as bad as Dead Cow when he was playing Secret Rings?
what, Black Knight?
Yeah.
I mean, with Dead Cow, it was a case of he was shit at the game. With me, it's a case of I literally couldn't beat the game because you have to like tilt the Wii remote, and obviously I didn't have a Wii remote. I have an Xbox controller. So
Well, then you should have played it on the proper hardware, Mr. Gaming Riff. Stop doing piracy.
stop pirating your games.
Stop pirating your video games. That's illegal.
Stop being Captain Jack Sparrow and beating Amber Heard. Buy your video games legit.
For some practice, Eggmanland is a great final level. J.M. Clarko says, Game Gear games...
Oh, by the way, speaking of piracy, the amount of Switch 2 fanboys I pissed off with my recent video is hilarious. Like, it's amazing. The amount of people that are just like, oh, just say you're broke. I'm like, mate, I'm a PC gamer, how am I broke? Like, PC gaming is too expensive, but also if you're a PC gamer, you're broke. Fantastic logic.
Obviously.
Ripped, I was reading the fanboy comment responses you posted on Discord. They don't have an argument about emulators when Nintendo charges you for it. Yeah, exactly. Like, emulation is piracy until Nintendo sells you it. It's like, okay, great. Also, chat, you guys want a hot take? Chat, I have got the most insane hot take of your life. You are not ready for this. Chat, I guarantee you, I have found that people in the Discord server, you'll know what I'm about to show you. I have found the worst Shadow fanboy on the internet.
Oh,
You are not ready for this, chat. I am not exaggerating either. Right, look at this. The worst Shadow fanboy. The inhibitor rings around Shadow's wrists actually limit his power. If he removes them, he beats even Hypersonic in base without the Chaos Emeralds. Base Shadow is above Hypersonic.
Sonic fanboy. No, joke.
I think I'm quite happy. I think Past Rift did us all a service. Like, I literally read it and I was like, that's bullshit, mate. Like, I want whatever you're smoking. It'll help me sleep. Like, I've like that is Harmon Smith levels of glaze right there. Like chat, what is that? What is that? What is this? What is the? I'm sorry, but when someone called Blocks is based and corrects you, that's how you know you've hit rock bottom. No pun intended. Fucking base shadow is above hypersonic. I have heard some shit in my time, and I have even had some pretty terrible takes myself. But like, holy rage bait, Batman. Exactly, Eternal Lighter. By Rift's logic, he's correct, because hypersonic doesn't exist. Hypersonic does exist, you twat. But the problem with... Well, no, hold on. You are correct. The problem is, he never specifies that. That's on him. For all we know, he's saying that Frontier's hypersonic loses to Frontier's base shadow. For all we know. We literally don't know. So, you're correct, and I'm correct. He's wrong. Can we all agree with that? Like, Pierre Trash. Let's shake on it. We're both right. That guy's wrong. He's a muppet. He's on Sunset Boulevard looking for a bus.
Underrated, with the exception of Blast and Spinball. They're all solid games that I found to be
The Game Gear games are underrated. I'll never...
Also, yes, that includes Labyrinth.
I'll be honest, I could wake up tomorrow and forget the Game Gear games exist.
Return to since, such as a solo Tales game.
Shake, yes, shake.
I'm a huge fan of Sonic Chaos.
I wash my hand, I promise.
Especially. They're just good 2D platformers. Sure, they're not as advanced as the Genesis games or anything, but they're loads
Are
of fun
they...
on their own. Apart from those, though...
Are they as advanced as the advanced games? That is the question. Also, why is my fucking green screen glitching out? See, even my green screen can't take that hot take.
I was never a fan of any of the rest. I tried to like Drift and Tails Adventure, but I don't know, they're just not for me. X-Pool. So what is your hottest...
that's my face after hearing that Base Shadow can beat Hypersonic. That is my face right there. Bruh. Can Frontier's Shadow beat classic Hypersonic? Probably. That I agree with. That I possibly agree with.
My hottest Sonic take is easily that I am a massive fan of the Sonic 4 games.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's okay. You're perfect 99% of the time. This is the 1%, my man. It's okay.
That's a bombshell right there.
If you don't look at
The only
it
good
as a
thing to come out of the Sonic 4
game,
games was the Splash Hillzone music. That was it.
Fucking look at Sonic. He's shinier than Dead Cow's forehead.
And when you look at it as its own thing, especially the original mobile version,
You could fucking fry an egg on Sonic right now.
Vaseline smeared, like, it's really,
someone put a filter
really solid
on?
time.
You could use him to power the White House. Look how shiny he is.
Because the physics are...
What's with that down frog rift? I'm sorry. Which knob thought that Puffer is a frog? Let me educate you. Hang on. Right, let me educate you. He has fins and a tail. How is Puffer a frog? Like, we're gonna educate you on biology. This is a pufferfish. Count. Fucking frog my ass.
When people point to Sonic...
There's defenders of Sonic 4 episode dogshit. Mate, earlier in the stream we had Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric defenders. The Sonic community is dogshit. We need to burn it all. Just all of it. Go.
Yeah, play better games like Borderlands 2.
We need the Flash. We need Flashpoint. We need to get rid of... We need Sonic Point. Just get rid of the Sonic community. Everyone. Just everyone. Go. Everyone out. Party's over, get out.
Or episode 2 about like the physics, like, oh, the physics are good in Sonic 4.
I will say, Sonic 4 Episode 2 does look pretty decent. Episode 1 is a disaster.
Episode 2, but they're bad in Sonic 4 Episode 1. They're like the exact same. The physics, honestly, you can have fun with them, because I've had moments where like I can easily like abuse a spin charge to where I can gain a crap ton of airtime.
Yeah, the game looks perfect.
Yeah,
Look at this shit.
Maybe it's not like anything like what the Sonic 4 or the Sonic 1, 2, and 3 trilogy would do. As its own thing, I think that's really...
We were cooked since people defended 06. I know, right?
Intentionally pretty cool. I don't think they're like phenomenal games or anything. They're nowhere higher than B tier, but I think everyone calling them like big pieces of shit when we have like Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, Sonic Forces, so many more games.
I would play Forces over this shit, I will be honest. I gotta be honest.
Games that were like way worse and way more boring.
Yeah.
Like Sonic 4.
At the very least, Forces is longer. Somehow. It's like one of the shortest games in the series, but it is longer.
Like 2 hours long.
That's fair.
And it's like
That's
30 quid.
01 said,
People took a look at Project 06 and thought it was the base game. Imagine if it was the base game. Imagine.
Well, that high quality like graphics.
Imagine if
360.
yeah, obviously the graphics would get nerfed, but like, imagine if we got P06 as the base game. Chat, let me ask you a simple question. If we got P06 as the base game, do you think people would prefer it to Adventure 2? Do you think that P06 would be like the fan favourite? The nostalgia one? The one that everyone goes to? They could. If the story was improved, yeah, I think P06 would have been like the nostalgia Sonic game. If 06's glitches weren't there, would you prefer it to most games? Hot take, 06's glitches make the game better. Like, I have a lot of fun breaking 06. The silver...
It's so bad, it's good.
Like, chat, what other Sonic game lets you get yeeted to the moon by Silver? Like, it's... The problem for 06 is that the gameplay is just bland. It's bland at best, and shit at worst.
Eggman and Tails' levels in Sonic Adventure 2 aren't that bad as people say they are.
I agree, they're worse. Like, these... Okay, we've got an Adventure 2 take. I'm gonna sit up in my chair for this one. These levels are shocking.
Once you get used to the controls, they're actually fun due to all the cards.
Like, Sonic 06 is like Roblox. It's like, you don't have to try very hard to break the game. And unlike Roblox, there's a lot less pedophiles.
You can call them missiles. I completely understand why people like the mech stages in Sonic Adventure 2, because, let's be real, it's pretty fun to blow shit up, but I just don't like how mindless...
Spoken like a true American.
They are, I guess. I never really found there to be much skill involved in these levels. Sure, going for that...
I think Eggman has better levels. Like, Tails' I think are crap. I think Eggman has, like, 2 really good ones.
Pretty difficult, but I'm never motivated to go for that S rank because the core gameplay there is simply not fun to me. Ian says, Classic Sonic does not deserve the hate. People say that he needs to die, but if you ask...
Wow.
I feel like that's Unleashed that he got that from, because someone in chat said Unleashed thinks Classic Sonic needs to die. That is so sad. I like how he has classic.
S rank.
He has Classic Sonic as a profile picture. Classic Sonic is just precious. We need to protect him at all costs.
Actually use your brain and remember, Classic Sonic is younger Sonic. So if Classic Sonic didn't exist and somehow died, then modern Sonic, aka older Sonic, would also die. Classic Sonic is where Sonic began. If Classic Sonic never existed, nothing about Sonic would have existed. Classic Sonic is more important than people realize. Forces, Tails said he was from a different dimension. My guesses are number 1, the classic dimension, or number 2, the past, which honestly I think is the same thing. So I do agree with what you're saying, but...
See, here's the thing. I feel like when people say Classic Sonic sucks, I think people don't want him to return. Like, for the modern games. I think that's why people hate him. Because it's like... How many people hate Classic Sonic in Mania, for example? Or, like, in Superstars? It's like, they hate Superstars for other reasons. But it's like, I think they hate him in Forces specifically. Because he was unnecessary. He was literally there just to sell more copies for the game. Are we free to share our hot takes? You can, I just, I can't promise that I'll read it. I hate to be that guy, but if you donate like a super chat or what have you, I'll be guaranteed to read it, because the super chat thing is like a bright green box in my chat. And also it has like a Sonic sound effect in my ears.
Wow, Rift, you sellout. I can't believe
I'm not trying to be a sellout, I'm just telling the truth. Like, if someone donates with a hot take, I am guaranteed to see it. But other than that, if I'm not paying too much attention, I may miss it. Like, that's not me begging for money, that's just reality, I'm afraid. I'm doing my best to read chat, I'm sorry. Even if I don't read your messages out loud, I'm reading them in my head.
I don't think that's what most people refer to when they talk about how classic Sonic should
Also, can we just appreciate the fact that he's using, like, a Sonic R, like, player model?
die. They mean in terms of how he keeps reappearing in modern Sonic games, like, you know, Forces and Superstars. And I think it even extends to how classic levels like Green Hill keep reappearing in Sonic games. That's what I think a lot of people mean when they say things like classic Sonic shouldn't be around anymore, or he should die. It's not in a literal sense. They're just saying that maybe Sega shouldn't be—
Some of them definitely want him to die, let's be honest. Oh, voice broke. Nailed it.
Relying on nostalgia for future Sonic releases. They should just make something completely brand new with the modern characters. I think you're taking more of a lore/story approach to it, while I think the people you're talking about are taking—
Oh, for God's...
Notice me Rift.
For fuck's sakes, Axiom.
Axiom was like, challenge accepted, when I said that. Notice me, Rift. I have noticed you. Hi.
Hey, fucking mouth.
What is your hot take, Axiom?
more of a game-focused approach, if that makes any sense. Alright, Stickman. What is—
Stickman guides.
I said Stickmin then.
Yeah, I thought it was Stickmin. What are some of my
I
biggest
wish.
hot takes with Sonic? Again, it's pretty much Frontiers isn't a good game. Adventure 2 isn't a good game.
I think my biggest hot take is I rate Forces Classic Sonic over all of SA2.
All of it.
Yes.
Wow.
And that includes like City Escape and like some of the best Sonic Adventure 2 levels. Yes, no, I think I never found Sonic Adventure 2 fun.
Okay. I'm willing to draw the line somewhere, and I draw the line at that. Like, I think playing as Sonic and Shadow is better than playing as Classic Sonic in Forces. Classic Sonic in Forces is better than the mech shooting and the treasure hunting. I will agree with you there, but it's not better than City Escape. It's not better than Final Rush. That is wild. Also, Axiom with the $5 as well. My hot take is that Frontiers is the best Sonic game. Again, like, Frontiers isn't the best Sonic game. Like, Axiom, thank you very much for the dollar. Thank you very much for the donations. You are 99% perfect, but that is your 1%. Oh, Frontiers is like... I can't...
I did not know that thing would turn into a Beyblade and just self-destruct on me. Okay.
The fuck?
I'm playing Sonic Frontiers right now.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about then. Yeah.
your hottest Sonic take?
Alright, so, you know limited run games? I think they should deliver their special editions about 10 years in the future next time, you know?
Okay, okay. I'm following. I'm following.
Wow.
Bro, that take... Wait, when did this come out? 5 months ago. Bro, that take aged so poorly, now that we have the Shadow statue. He has, like, no nose. He has, like, fucking marshmallow chest hair. He's more cross-eyed than Dead Cow. Like, that statue is the stuff of nightmares.
Dead Cow's getting a lot of
Where's my
slander
Shadow?
to this stream, it seems.
What do you mean? You talk about his bald head all the time.
Okay, to be fair, Nick does that way more often than I do now.
Dead Cow is so bald that he's one bad day away from cooking meth. Breaking Bad reference.
Oh, dear.
It was a Breaking Bad joke.
I know.
Arrive. If that does not arrive this month, I'm gonna be pissed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, but on the
Oh yeah, that. Oh, I can trigger everyone in chat. I just remembered some of my favorite hot takes that I have. Adventure 2 is not good. Forces is ass. Frontiers is ass. Sonic Gens is better than Shadow Gens. I know people really hated me for that one. Chat, funny story, chat. Do you want to know how biased people are towards Shadow Generations? I called the game a flawed masterpiece in my review of the game. It was one of my most disliked videos of all time. It has like a 70% like to dislike ratio. and I called the game a flawed masterpiece. Like,
You're a Sonic fan trying to defend your shill game.
Like, the Shadow fans were just pissed at me for that, and I didn't even say it was bad. Like, mate, do you remember the moron who we reviewed? Like, over a year ago at this point, where he was like, oh, you can tell a Sonic game's bad just by looking at it. I never played Frontiers, Mania, any of these games. You can just tell they're ass. And, like, his Shadow Generations gameplay was awful. Like, mate, send him the dislikes. I said the game, I think I was quite nice about the game.
Bill, my hot take is, I don't think there's anything wrong with Sonic's current model. Like the one they've been using in Sonic Frontiers. All they gotta do is just pose them right.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't disagree with it, because at the end of the day, who gives a fuck what Sonic looks like? But, like, I do prefer his Unleashed and Generations model. Like, that for me will be the definitive Sonic look.
Like, sure, the quill length could be improved, I guess. Maybe it could be, like, lengthened a little bit. But to me, it's, like, really not that big of a
Shadow Gens is top 4. Yeah, for me, my favorite Boost Sonic games are Unleashed, Sonic Gens, Shadow Gens, Frontiers, Colors. Like, those are my 5 favorite Boost games. It is what it is. Hey, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I do apologize, but I'll read your comment anyway. I don't know if this is a hot take, but Lost World is my favorite Sonic game. I mean, I disagree, but you could have picked a worse game as your favorite. If you'd have said Boom Rise of Lyric, I would have had issues with it.
Definitely not worth, like, months of Twitter conversations over, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion, you know, but
it gets to a point.
I also really like the fur from the Frontiers model, too. And also, like, when I talk about the posing, like, you know when they drop the Soap Shoes code, for example, like, the image they use for, like, Soap Shoe sign, like, that looks great. That render, in my opinion.
Ike the Bot says, I hate it when Sonic says gotta go fast. It's fine if it's used in a way that Sonic isn't actually saying it, like in promotional material or in the 4Kids Sonic X opening, but when Sonic himself says it, I don't like using the word cringe, but it's the perfect word to describe it. Man, you really don't like Sonic having a...
My man woke up and decided to piss off all of the movie Sonic fans. Gotta go fast! He says it like... I swear down he says it in all 3 films, doesn't he? He says it in the first. He says it in the third one, obviously. Does he say it in the second one? I can't remember. My man hates movie Sonic. Gotta go fast. Yo, Rift, I don't think anyone asked you this before. What's your favorite Wisp power? Probably Drill or Laser. They're just really cool. I like them. What do you think has a better OST, Unleashed or 06? Man, that is a tough question. Fuck. They are like top 3 Sonic soundtracks. Oh, 06 has His World and Solaris Act 2. Unleashed has pretty much everything. Fuck, that's hard. I forgot this was a live stream. Yeah, it's okay, buddy, don't worry. It happens to us. It happens to the best of us, don't worry.
Catchphrase, yeah? Hey, I get it. Now that I think about it, though, I don't really recall any moments outside of the movies where he says gotta go fast. For the movies, I think the catchphrase fits him quite well, but if he said that in the games, yeah, I don't think I would like that very much. Shadow Fearless says, Sonic...
I don't really think Sonic has a catchphrase, does he? Aside from gotta go fast, but I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time he says it. Imagine if Gotta Go Fast was like the Sonic equivalent of It's Morphin Time. Like, you would hate him so much.
Riders Zero Gravity over OG Riders. I still haven't gotten good in the first Riders, so my opinion could change. But for now, Riders Zero
Gravity love! I am all for that. I haven't played the game in feckin' ages, but I love the Zero Gravity soundtrack.
Gravity is a better game in my opinion, down to the character roster.
Ooh, Goofy Goober. Goofy Goober with the $2. Thank you so much. Your hot take is Reach for the Stars is above Endless Possibility. No! Oh, I can't accept that. No. I love Reach for the Stars, though. I know Bankai hates it because it's too happy. But, like... Oh, I love Reach for the Stars, but Endless Possibility is just on another level, I'm sorry. Reach for the Stars is S tier, Endless Possibility is like double S tier. Thank you for the $2, though, it really means a lot. I'm not going to say that you're not based, though, for that comment. I am willing to accept Reach for the Stars love any day of the week.
The maps and how it controls. Rider Zero Gravity is definitely the more accessible game from my experience.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to shake your hand through the camera. Reach for the Stars love in 2026. Colors love.
Swordfish.
Colors love in 2026. Get this man in the Hall of Shag.
Still do prefer the
You are
mechanics
not
in the
Wolfie
OG
Plays.
Thankfully.
Riders,
What do you
but I still
thankfully?
fucking
I don't know. I don't think I could be Wolfie Plays every day of the week. I think I'd just die laughing from the stupid shit that I say. And I already say a lot of stupid shit. Hell nah, bruh. Endless Possibilities is Z tier. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. Like... Gaming Rift, what's better, Reach for the Stars or Catch Me If You Can? Reach for the Stars tonight. I don't really like Catch Me If You Can. I think it's... I don't really get the hype. I think Ungravity is better. People underrate Sonic and the Secret Rings OST. Really good OST, pretty crap game.
suck at that game. It has such a high...
Endless Possibility is arguably the best Sonic song, but Reach for the Stars makes me happy. Yeah, we all need a song that just makes you happy. And Reach for the Stars does that very well.
Skill for
Find Your Flame.
that it is pretty difficult for people to grasp.
I mean, does Find Your Flame make you happy, or does it make you feel awesome?
No, it makes me feel happy, because when I listen to it, I hear bass, so...
Well, yeah, but it's not the most happy of songs. It's like a very badass song, but... different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Again,
Oh, shit, I didn't make it.
Rider Zero Gravity does take a much more simplistic and streamlined approach, which I completely understand why people prefer that. No comment on the roster and the maps, though, because...
Night of the Wind, Coco, Respect, Black Knight, Love in 2026. We love it.
Origins is the best way to play classic.
Ace Cod, that is an interesting one. Thank you for the $2. Hot take, Origins is the best way to play Classic. I actually kind of agree with that, yeah. I don't get the hate for Origins. Maybe I'm out of the loop or something. Why do people hate Origins? Yeah, I'm genuinely curious, like, chat, why do people hate Origins? It's all 4 games, but, like, with widescreen. And, like, you play as, like, Amy and shit. Why do people hate it? Genuine question. I don't know.
I'm being real.
Because
I
they're
don't
Sonic
really
fans.
remember
They
what
don't
maps
like
are
Sonic
from which
games.
game. Yo.
Also, chat, if you want us to rank every single Sonic song again, we will do it. Just please don't
I won't be joining you this time.
Just please don't do what Axiom did, where he donated money to get bloody My Sweet Passion or whatever it's called in S tier. Don't do that.
Well, maybe don't put it in the tier if they pay for it.
Rift. Hey, Kiwi's in chat. Rift, where's Puffer? He stole my 5 golden rings. He's here. He's happy. He's loving life.
Hello, Kiwi. I will talk to this person. Boost gauge raised. I don't know what that means. Oh, does that mean I can boost more?
Yes.
Let's go.
Boost
please
meter raised. I wonder what it does.
Wow.
Puffer, give me back my rings. Why, how many people are you planning on marrying?
Echo more Uno later. Phoenix, I will stomp the shit out of you in Uno.
Wait, Phoenix can count?
Surprisingly.
You wild for that? I say a lot of fucked up things, I'll be honest. And I do it without thinking as well. Like, this is just the benefits of being autistic. Your brain just works faster than your mouth. It's really good. Like a prostitute. No. Not gonna finish that sentence.
Maybe you shouldn't say that
What
on
is your
stream,
hottest
Gaming
Sonic
Rift.
Fucking work harder, they'd earn the wage, wouldn't they?
I think that
Fucking
Shadow 05 is better than Sonic Colors. And
Oh, I know a certain Gaming Rift who probably won't like that take.
Nah.
I know it's like this sounds like a horrendous take.
Bruh, how do you go... Bruh, you literally...
I think that
We're literally going from the inside of
Shadow
someone's
05 is better than
arsehole
Sonic Colors.
to one of the
And
best looking
this
Sonic games
sounds
of
like a
all time.
horrendous take, and like objectively speaking,
Yeah, Shadow of 5 looks gorgeous.
There you are, Echo. You just said that the inside of people's arseholes looks gorgeous. You played
Right,
yourself.
you're trying to make me look a bit mad there, Rift. This is slander. You're going to Twitter.
Bruh. They're for people who are getting married, not me. Yeah, that's what they all say. Kiwi's just got quite a lot of husbands.
Colors is a better designed video game. Well, actually, no, it's not. You know, I've always called Colors mid, and it's because I think half the wisps suck. I also think the level design is pretty dog water, and it's not even the problem. The problem isn't inherently the 2D, because the 2D can be fun. The problem sits with the level design of the 2D sections being kind of ass. So that's why I don't like that.
Something is going on with your microphone, by the way. I don't know what it is, but... I don't know if chat could hear me, but they definitely know that something's going on with your mic, so... Echo stream takeover? Maybe. Well, the only problem with that is I know shag all about Sonic, so I'm not really a Sonic Donny.
Yeah, you can
I'm
get
more like-
fucked. Right, there you go. It's fine. It was just my mic's time of the month. It's okay. Women in chat can relate. It's fine. Fucking blood's pissing all over it.
I'm going
And
to
with Shadow,
defenestrate
it's
myself.
It's like a junk food game. I put it on as being kind of ass, so that's why I don't like that. And with Shadow,
What is that?
it's like a junk food game. I put it on and just blitz through all the levels really quickly and just have fun. When play all the fun, like, yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't usually not have fun with it. So yeah.
Wow, you're breaking my heart, man.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
I won't be able to recover from this, bro. Nolan says, I think the Sat AM show is better than Boom. Sorry.
Well, Sonic Boom is actually a
Relax
lead.
if you read this.
The Sonic
Yeah,
Boom
the
show
show.
is
Boom
so
definitely
The
meme-worthy.
my favorite Sonic show.
Yeah, the show
but to be
specifically,
fair,
the
Sat AM
game's
is
a
going for a completely
absolute
different
doo-doo
tone than
water.
Boom. Boom is more of a comedy, and Sat AM
The
is a-
shadow glaze is so strong it caused damage to the stream. Bro, if you want shadow glaze, we should have...
Should have been in the stream earlier when we mentioned that one comment about that dude who says fucking base shadow beats hypersonic.
Oh yeah, Kiwi in chat, you'll love this. There was a comment on one of my videos where someone said that base shadow can beat hypersonic. It was a sad day when I read that message.
a lot darker and
When
edgy.
he turns off his inhibitor rings, he one taps.
It was a funny day when I responded to it, because I called him a muppet, but you know.
Its environments and story. So it really is just up to preference at the end of the day. WERN says, I think
That moment when Frontiers made Sonic Boom canon because they referenced sticks at the end of the game. Where is Sonic's scarf? We need the scarf. We also need the bloody duct tape around everyone's wrists. Sonic
We
Gens
need
is...
Knuckles to
Sonic
have his
Generations is
IQ
kind of
from...
overrated.
Yeah, we need...
What?
Yeah, we need Knuckles to look like a slow down sign. And for to be like 12 feet tall.
I don't think it's bad, I like the game, I just don't think it's one of the best like everyone says. I think controls for both modern and classic are kinda clunky. I feel like the modern stages can be somewhat automated sometimes, and not to mention the final boss is the second worst in the franchise. The first is the stupid Space Invaders clone. I do like Generations a lot, and while—
See, that's actually interesting. The more that
I think it might have fucked over again. Damn, your mic really does not want you to stream, huh? Maybe I should do it. Although I can't promise anything Sonic related. Unless I just stream me doing Sonic Frontiers, I don't know. I feel like I get bullied if I actually stream this game, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, Rift's mic is currently being DDoSed right now, so... Getting cancelled by all the toxic Sonic fanboys.
Hello, is it working now? I don't get why it keeps cutting out. Can you hear me,
I can
Eka?
hear you now.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps cutting out. It's so stupid. It's been doing this today. Like, I think... And it was such an expensive mic as well. I'm really annoyed. If it keeps doing... Like, it's really freaking annoying. I don't know why it's doing it, but I really hope it stops.
I disagree that it's overrated.
Yeah, what I was saying was, the more I play Sonic Generations, the less I like it. I only really like the daytime levels. Fuck my life. I only like the modern Sonic levels. Neku Sark, I think they're referring to the end from Frontiers. You know, like the Ikarugu, like, shooting thing? I think that's what they're referring to. Giovanni, yeah, audio.
I do agree with some of your points. It didn't hit me until
it is what it is.
How clunky the Sonics and Generations are. Like in Shadow Generations, it feels so much better to control Shadow, but I guess the trade-off is that you don't go nearly as fast. The final boss is also pretty bad, yeah. I kinda wish they revamped it in the remaster, but I also know they didn't want to touch the Generation side too much in Sonic X Shadow Generations. Yo, Shrugpod, what's up?
Shrugpod.
Wow.
What is your hottest Sonic take?
I really enjoy Sonic Chronicles. Like, really unironically enjoy it.
Oh. Wow. No, I'm always joking about that game.
Goodbye, sir.
Adventure 1 and 2 are the most
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are the most overrated games of all time. I salute to you.
Sonic games of all time. And I would go as
Sonic Adventure 2... People are hating Adventure 2. I love this.
To say the
yes,
Sonic game
we need more Sonic Adventure 2 hate. That game is terrible.
Generations.
Get rid of Adventure 2. Bin it. Sonic Chronicles has defenders. Sonic Rise of Lyric has defenders. Like, get out.
Would say that. Personally,
Sonic
I
4
do
has
have more of
fucking
a
defenders.
preference for the boost gameplay in Unleashed Generations, as opposed to the adventure gameplay, and that does extend
Get rid of the adventure games.
Cases. I don't know if I would go as far as to call the adventure games the most overrated Sonic games, though. Like, I flippin' love Sonic Adventure 1, and even though I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic Adventure 2, I think there are a lot of Sonic games that are worse offenders. But hey, if you dislike the gameplay of the adventure games, that's completely understandable. Chaos Lily says, if you took fan-made content away, almost nobody would like the series. I think this is the first take that I 100% disagree with.
I was like half paying attention with that. If you took fan-made content away, almost nobody would like the Sonic series. Bro, my man woke up and chose the final boss.
It's like that. It's like those sorts of games where like you can like start a new save, and it gives you the option to start the final boss immediately, even if it's not recommended. And he decided to do that.
That is insanity. The sad thing is that for me at least, it's kind of becoming true. I don't like a lot of the official Sonic games. I like a lot of the fan-made projects. So for me at least, it's actually kind of becoming true. But like, it's only for recent stuff though, because like, I still like Adventure 1, I still like Unleashed. I still like Colors. So I only like partially agree with it.
Would like the series. I think this is the first take that I 100% disagree with. I understand that there is a small group of
This shit looks mental.
Sonic fans who have just completely given up on the actual official content and just focus on the fandom. I do acknowledge that those people exist for sure, but implying that the majority of Sonic fans and even the casual audience only enjoy the series...
Nah, he's kinda right though. I mean, he is kinda right, but like, at the end of the day, look at the console audience. They have no choice but to play, like, the official shit, because they don't have, like, the fan games. So, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that take.
Because of the fan-made content?
Rift, I sent you a voice message, don't worry, it's not me being a gremlin. 100% you being a gremlin.
Yeah, I don't trust that. That's bollocks.
The fuck did you send me? When did you send me this shit?
What the hell?
Right, come on, Kiwi.
Just asking, am I seeing this right in the live stream that someone said that fan-made content is the only reason why people like the series?
Yes.
Is that what I'm reading correctly?
Yes. Yes to all of it.
That's all I'm asking.
Yes. Yes to all of it. Bye, BK. Yeah, BK Brawler. Take care, buddy.
Reggie, why did you do that? My dog just scratched my foot.
Weird to me. There's no denying.
Your dog scratched your fur?
No, my foot. I'm
your
dog sitting
foot.
right now because my mum's at work. I'm looking after the dog.
We don't call them that anymore.
Right now.
I think that Sonic has had a few rough patches when it comes to...
I don't know. It could have been your sister.
Official releases. But recently,
I fucking know.
The movies, which have gathered so many new fans.
Mania is official content. I mean, technically it is fan-made, but it's also official, so... It's official fan-made content.
And recently, Sonic games have been in a pretty good spot as well. So while, again, yes, there are definitely some people who just focus on fan content, I 100% do not agree with the sentiment.
I forgot I sent you a very shit show AI fuckery. Oh, dear. Ultron. My Sonic hot take is that Sonic does like Amy, he's just too shy to say a word. Ah, yes, because if there's a character known for being shy, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, boy.
Sonic's trying to appeal to the alpha male audience too much.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
What is your hottest Sonic take?
So, you know the human characters in the Sonic movies?
I'm already not looking forward to this take.
Loki kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Even Wade?
Yeah, even Wade. Knuckles show was actually really good. It's not a good Sonic show, but it's a good show.
There we go. I guess fair enough. Kenshiro438.
Is it over? I think we made it past. We all took one for the team with that one.
Oh, I'm getting a fucking starfall meteor rain.
Bruh, Wade... I mean, he played hockey with the Master Emerald. Like, he is that guy, but... I think Maddie and Tom will still be my favourites.
It says, Sonic CD's US soundtrack is better than its JP/EU soundtrack. I definitely prefer the JP soundtrack, but the US soundtrack is...
I don't really have a strong opinion with that.
Super underrated. It goes for a similar vibe as the JP soundtrack, I guess, but the overall...
Hot take, Adventure 2 has... Sonic Adventure 2's gameplay is not good, I only like the speed stages. Pretty much, yeah. I like the Chow Garden.
I like the speed stages, to be honest.
The Chow Garden's okay.
Overall sound is noticeably different. It's all a preference thing, though. Christian says, in my opinion, the only good thing about the IDW Sonic comics is the art. There are never any...
Fuck my life, that's gonna go down like a... That's gonna go down like the bloody World Trade Center. That one's not gonna go down well with the comic lovers. Oh, Archie Sonic fans in chat. Oh, no. No. Oh, dear.
It's a bit of barnacles.
Oh, people are gonna grow another head. with
So
this
why am I
take.
playing Sonic Frontiers and I'm playing a slot machine? What the hell?
Are you playing... Wait, were you playing Chaos Island?
No, I'm on the first island. I don't know what it's called.
Why are you playing a slot machine on the first island?
No,
The Starfall showers. Yeah, I understand. You get like a load of purple coins.
True stakes, the characters' personalities are bland and uninteresting, and most of the individual arcs fall flat in terms of...
I'm really tired, I just woke up.
Alright, well, I'm about to ask the most important question of your entire life. Are you ready?
Oh shit, maybe, I didn't really prepare.
Well, okay, well, what is your hottest Sonic take?
The middle mouth being used more. I think they should utilize it more instead of just constantly using, like, the side mouth.
I think I prefer the side mouth.
I prefer the side mouth as well, to be honest. Such a weird take, though. Like, of all the freaking...
That's got to be the most random thing I've heard all night.
Yeah, it's so random. It's like complaining that the buckle on Sonic's shoe is too yellow. Like, it's such a random-ass take.
And worst classic Sonic game, in my opinion at least. Well, to be fair,
Wait, what? I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the second worst classic Sonic game.
Oh.
We're just firing on all cylinders tonight.
And worst classic Sonic game, in my opinion at least. Well, to be fair, I do think that Sonic 3 on its own is not the greatest Sonic game, and Sonic & Knuckles on its own is also not the greatest game. But when you put them together, I can't help but think it's possibly the second best classic Sonic game under Mania, in my opinion. I completely understand where you're coming from, though, because even I sometimes question if I really like Sonic 3.
I like the side mouth of it. I mean, have you seen Adventure 1? Good point.
Knuckles as much as Sonic.
I'm with that guy. That guy in the back. I'm with him.
2, for example. I feel like Sonic 2 has much better level design than 3 and Knuckles, but at the same time...
Chat, let it sink in. This man stood on stage with his knob out and said that Hypersonic is shit.
With his knob out?
Like... My man just stood there with his dick out, flopping it all over the place.
I do prefer the aesthetics and music of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Lemon5k says, Riders 1 is the only racing spin-off game that is better than All-Stars Transformed.
Ooh, the All-Stars games have been referenced. Hell yeah. I like All-Stars Transformed.
People need to stop dismissing racing spin-offs just because it's not on a hoverboard or running on foot. Sonic R, Zero Gravity, and especially Free Riders are
The Gremlin wish to be released. Waiting for Rift's permission. Okay, I'll do you a deal. If you forgive Puffer for stealing your rings, you can release the Gremlin. How about that?
Oh, dear.
In fairness, he had a good reason to steal the rings. He was melting down the gold to solve America's debt.
But he doesn't live in America.
Exactly, that's how based Puffer is. He's trying to sort Trump's mess out for him. The fucking Tangerine is starting wars and causing your economy to go into the shitter.
Near the level of Transformed when it comes to its controls.
For the fun sponge?
Oh, is the fun sponge here? Bankai.
Yes.
Bankai, you'll love this take that someone said. Someone said that Reach for the Stars is better than... I forget what song. Like His World
Endless
or something.
Possibilities, I think?
Yeah, it could have been that one. It's your favourite song, and it's the happy song.
Yeah, Bankai, you love being happy, Bankai.
Yeah, what song is it?
Reach for the Stars. They said it's better than Endless Possibility.
And?
Well, you don't like this. I thought you'd have a stronger reaction, because you're, like, anti-happy. Why has America got to take the hit? Don't look at me. You're the one who elected the bastard. I'm trying to sort this shit out for you.
Cuts off here, but I think I get the point. While I believe that Riders 1 and Zero Gravity are better than all of the 3 currently released kart racing games, I don't think people should disregard the kart racers just because Sonic's in a
an
car.
argument doesn't work with me because I voted for neither of them.
Yeah, I don't really get involved with politics. It's none of my business, to be honest.
For me, I don't like the kart racers as much.
Likewise, I feel like it's kind of cheating to vote for a president that isn't in the same country as you. Kind of seems like you're cheating the system a little bit there.
Riders or even Sonic are at times, because the kart racers feel too basic and boring for me.
Yeah,
Like,
the reason
Sega
why I don't
All-Stars
like
and
talking about
Transformed are
politics is because it just tears people apart. So
Yeah, politics is. I like the part of politics where we can laugh at the freaking elected candidates. Like, we can just watch them debate each other and we can be like, he's an idiot. I don't know, maybe that's...
Although it still pisses... Yeah, Trump's a fucking meme and everything, all that shit, yada, 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 but I really hate when people point out Kamala lost that she's a woman. That's a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, I just point that out because it's funny, even though it's obviously, there's more to it than that.
Yeah, she's an incompetent idiot and a hypocrite.
People who say that unironically need their heads screwed on, but if you can't fix a piece of window with a drop of glue, I know, I'm fighting an uphill battle, but I'm trying. Whose video we're reacting to? SF Productions.
Entirely carried by...
Speaking of which, get me up to speed a bit. How much have I missed?
You've missed an hour and a half, not much. Also,
anything important?
Also, SF Productions, he's a Nintendo fanboy that's based. So, I mean, I like SF Productions.
Wait. Did you just say a Nintendo fanboy being based?
I know. It's rare, but not impossible. Oh god, the Gremlin's been released. The Gremlin's been released.
Hell really has frozen over.
56 seconds. Fuck my...
Is based.
Kiwi, fuck my life. 56 seconds. Right, we'll see what the Gremlin has to say.
No.
Yeah, come in. One sec. One moment.
Wait, what is this freaking clip that Kiwi's trying to show you guys?
She sent Rift a voice message. I don't know. Apparently he's helping a gremlin.
The Discord call.
I'm not. No, I'm gonna fall to my death. Oh! I died.
What are you even playing right now, Echo?
I'm playing Sonic Frontiers.
Wait, you're still playing Frontiers?
Oh, to be fair, I've been invested in a lot of different games recently. I've been playing Borderlands 4, I've been playing Sonic Frontiers, I've been playing... what else have I been playing? Left 4 Dead, I've been playing Party Animals.
Speaking of Borderlands 4, I freaking beat it recently and got the
Sorry.
Hunter mode.
Yeah, the chair stream. Yeah. I love how...
what did you...
I love how literally everyone in chat is just on this... Like, you know how we make jokes that me and Echo share the same brain cell? Everyone in chat just shares the same brain cell. Whenever I go AFK, it's, oh, chair stream. Oh, puffer stream. Oh, Echo stream. Like, you guys are all, like... You guys are all special needs, but, like, really based. You know what I mean? Like, really funny. It's like...
I think the idea of Echo Stream is the best one, though.
Like, this is literally like religion. Like, it's communion. You're all coming together and saying chair stream. Like,
I will say personally, Riff, whenever you have to leave the chair for whatever reason, you should just put Puffer in front of the camera. That way...
Well, the camera is up here, though, so unless Puffer can, like, fly... I'm autistic. Me too. It's fine. We're superhuman. Right, let's see what...
I'm also autistic, don't worry.
Yeah, we know.
Already obvious.
Alright, let's look at what Kiwi has to say.
The Lemon has been released.
The fuck?
And I just want to say, the Knuckle Show is not bad.
I was expecting you to scream down the mic. This is strangely uncomfortable.
But
why does it sound like she's trying to do ASMR?
Dumb sister in the TV show and focus so much on Wade. I wouldn't be upset.
I can't listen to any more. Like, I would have.
She sounds like she's trying to do ASMR. I'm not gonna lie.
That made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't understand. Why doesn't she just pop into the voice chat?
I wanted you
that would be a lot easier.
I wanted you to scream down the mic. That would have been funnier, but no, that made me actually kind of uncomfortable.
Show, it's really fucking good. That's what she should have done.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the fan service. I never go back to these games to actually play them and have fun
hear
with
like
them,
it's
you
more
know?
the
With
fucking
Riders,
Wade
it's such a
show than it
unique
is the
concept, and it's a concept that fits Sonic really well. And I have way more fun going back to the first 2 Riders games than I do going back to the car racers. Yo, Mr. Z-Man, what's up?
What the what?
This guy looks like Harmon Smith's twin brother.
Okay, this was the
know,
collab.
right?
This was the collab I never knew I needed. What is this? Imagine if there was me, ZF Productions, and the Z-Man. That would be like the Avengers that no one asked for.
How's it going?
What is your hottest Sonic?
Honestly, I like Z-Man sure. Like, he's a very underrated content creator. Subscribe to both of them. Show some love to both of them. Like, these two are honestly hilarious. This guy especially, he is off his tits crazy, and it is funny.
It's probably something to do with voices, but honestly, I think the one that I get the most flack for is the story in a Sonic game is almost or just as important.
I have many controversial hot takes. It's okay. Among fellow Sonic fans, you will probably get stoned for your takes, but you know what? Say it anyway.
To do with voices, but honestly, I think the one that I get the most flack for is the story in a Sonic game is almost or just as important as how good the gameplay is. I get a lot of
Counterpoint Project 06.
Wrong for that, but I
literally no story at all, and yet it's amazing.
Will die on that hill. I know I just said it's probably just as important,
No,
but
I
gameplay obviously
trash.
I said P06. Also the classic.
I only heard Sonic 06.
I said P06. If I said 06, then I meant P06. But also, yeah, the classic games, they don't really have much for story, and people really like them. I know that, like, Free and Knuckles and that one does, but it's like Sonic 2 doesn't really have much for story. And, like, IGN, that's that. Well, yeah, well, no, but his hot take was story matters almost as much as the gameplay. But, like, you have the classic games where story basically is non-existent for some of them. Right, Kiwi Street scream down the mic. Oh, God.
You want me to scream? Here it is.
You sound like a fucking anime character. You want me to go all out? Okay, Kyber, here it is.
Show should have been focused on Knuckles, not on fucking Wade. Like, why do we have to focus on the Wade family? Like,
oh, she just went Super Saiyan. Either that or she shit herself, one of the two.
She's turning into a steam train. Okay, no, she's moving.
She's trying to one-shot the end with that scream.
No, so
She's
I'm sorry for
moving.
those who are IDW Comics fans, but that commenter is based because I like the art too, but like the stories they put in those comics. I can make so many views on
Chat, this is why I'm single. I couldn't listen to a girl, like, yell at me like this. I would be howling with laughter.
Hey, Riff, take this and
Anyway,
make it
have a nice day. I'm going to take my mental health break.
Thank you. A very nice way of ending that. She basically turned into the Hulk, but, like, you know, she was nice at the end of it, at least. Do you know what? I really wish that fanboys did that with YouTube comment sections. I really wish they leave, like, the angriest comment ever, but they end it with a nice note. You know what I mean? So it's like, you clickbaited the entire time. You should go and jump in the toaster with the bath. You said bad things about Nintendo. You are scum. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's okay. It's like, it would just be so funny. Like, they say the most angry comments, but they end it with a nice thing. That would make my life a hell of a lot more fun.
And yeah, it makes it funnier that Kiwi approached it with a very, like, anime protagonist approach.
If a game is good by playing it, it's good, you know, right? It doesn't matter if the story's good or not. But without a great story, behind it. If it's already a narrative, type game, obviously the 2D games a lot of times don't have a lot of story in it, so it doesn't have to have anything too crazy in it. But like one of the 3D games or something like that have had stories linked to them pretty much since the beginning of the 3D games, starting with Adventure 1. If the story's not good or at least engaging, it just falls to the wayside, and then it's fine. It's a good as long as it's a good game like Generations, or Generations is a great game to play, but the story is, most people would just say it's kind of meh. I would say it's bad. But that's opinion, whatnot. But I think if you have a great story with great gameplay, it makes it way better. Like Generations, I like playing Generations. I like playing Generations. It's fun, but I'm not gonna keep replaying it most of the time because why do I need to?
Bunko, did you hear Rift then? Because I didn't. I don't know if your mic's fucked over again in Rift.
Yeah, I didn't hear him either.
Yeah, his mic's fucked over.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, side loop is in this game. I forgot about that. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention. How do I side loop again? Oh shit, I've forgotten how to play Sonic Frontiers.
All I know is Echo, freaking True Vault Hunter mode and Borderlands 4 is not fun. It's like, it's a huge difficulty spike.
Fish.
Like, I played on hard, but then I played on
Right, can you hear me?
Mode
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, this mic has just for some reason gone to shit this year. Which is annoying, because it's like
time to get a new one.
Well, it's a really good quality mic, though. I don't know what's going on with it. Riff scratching his head, trying to figure out what went wrong with his mic. My mic? I'm trying to think about what went wrong, like, full stop. You said awful things about the Switch 2 and you just meat ride it. It's annoying. Anyways, you're great. I'm glad I'm subbed. Have a nice time. Yeah, exactly. yeah, like, it would just make my life so much better. Like...
So, basically, you want people to have the show, they have PMS or something.
Yeah, I want people to be really angry and then just be like, P.S., I love you. Just...
I don't care about the story. It wasn't really much of a story anyway, so just kind of pop in, play the levels, whatever. Sonic Adventure.
Just so passive-aggressive. Just...
2, obviously. I love Sonic Adventure 2. I'll pop into that game and just play some levels here and there, but I love replaying the story just to watch the cutscenes, watch the story, even though I've seen it a million times. It's just like watching a favorite movie or a favorite show or something. Like I've said it in a video before, a good game with a bad story is good. It can be good, but a good game with a good story can make it way better. It elevates
way better.
I agree.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that for sure.
I'd rather have a good game and a bad story than a good story but a bad game.
But I guess for me,
because it's basically a case of what would you rather play, Sonic Generations or Sonic and the Secret Rings? Basically. Like, chat, what would you... Do you want a good game and a bad story, or a bad story and a bad game and a good story? It's like, yeah, what would you rather play, Sonic Gens or Sonic and the Secret Rings? I'd rather play Sonic Gens, personally.
Between those two, that's kind of hard.
Well, you know what I mean, though, where it's like, Secret Rings, great story, bad gameplay, Generations, other way around.
As long as the game is fun, the story always comes second. Like, I never really care. Like, for Sonic Colors, for example, I love that game. Is the story bad? Absolutely. It's terrible. but, you know, as long as the...
Rip, what would you rather, 100% SA2 or binge watch the entire Sonic Boom series? Bruh, I will binge watch the Sonic Boom series with a smile on my face. That show is so shit, it's good.
Isn't that the series that introduced a fucking character called Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Oh my god.
I think that response gave me cancer.
That show is the show of all time.
Game is fun, then that's kind of all I really care about. New Luigi 4 says Shadow Generations is 10 times better than Sonic Unleashed.
Hang on, I swear now I've seen this twat in my comment section. He gets annoyed at me all the damn time whenever I say like something bad about Nintendo.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because he's got Luigi in his name.
I swear down, he's only saying this to spite me. Genuinely. Like, probably not, actually, because this video was made months ago, but, like, nah. You have chosen death, my friend.
It's definitely not ridiculous to say that. While I do love Unleashed, I can acknowledge that it's not for everybody. I mean, when the Werehog takes up, what, 75% of the game, I can definitely understand why people would prefer games like Shadow Generations, right? Even though I prefer the daytime boost gameplay of Unleashed,
Hell no.
Shadow Generations is a consistent game throughout, and it's fun. The fun doesn't get broken up by something like the Werehog, you know? And if you like
Werehog
the
is fun, you're all just mad.
Okay, but I feel like for most Sonic fans, and especially casual
Sending the baddies sky high. It's
gamers,
fun.
The Werehog isn't what people would want or expect when playing a Sonic game. Hot Cocoa Bomb says without mods, the
Yeah, you guys don't like playing as the Werehog, but you like shooting people up like fecking Americans with the adventure games. Okay, I understand how it is. Werehog is where you draw the line, though.
Yeah. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? People thought that was shit too.
You guys like looking for the Master Emerald pieces like you're mining for diamonds in Minecraft. You prefer that shit over the Werehog. The Werehog's where you draw the line. Okay, I understand.
I don't feel that way. Those fucking levels suck shit.
Yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, you guys like playing mission mode in feckin' Sonic Heroes. You prefer that over the Werehog. Gotcha. You prefer Silver's gameplay in 06 over the Werehog. You sure about that?
You prefer Amy's gameplay in 06?
Oh. I could just say to Bankai, do you prefer any gameplay? Because 06, Bankai hates 06. Bruh.
half of Sonic Unleashed, by far. Because the controls in the day...
You definitely hate it just because of the Silver campaign video.
Hang on, we've gone from Werehog hating to Werehog simping. Without mods, the Werehog is the better half of Unleashed by far. Fair enough.
Stages just aren't polished enough. Well, this is a good follow-up, huh? So yeah, I mean, if you like the Werehog, again, it's fine. But saying that it's the better half of Unleashed, I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, but I definitely disagree. The daytime stuff in Unleashed is what carries...
if this was me, I'd be saying, ding dong, your opinion's wrong.
...the game for me. Without that, it would
Yeah,
be
take care, Kiwi. It's been good having you here.
4 out of 10 at best. I definitely get the controls complaint because platforming with daytime Sonic is a headache, and, you know, for a platform...
Here's a better question for Bankai, Sonic 06 or Sonic 06? That's a tough question, that one.
I think I might have to go with Sonic 6.
I don't know, man. I still widely prefer that over the Werehog.
I'd rather throw myself off the roof.
Yeah, I think I'd rather go with 6 Sinos. I think I'd rather play that.
Is that Connor, bro?
There we go.
What is your hottest Sonic take?
Super Sonic wearing a Mario hat. I don't know how I feel about this.
The hottest Sonic take I have, I don't think anyone's ever heard this before, but I could be wrong. I think that 9 is the worst Sonic character to ever exist.
Like from...
The fuck even is 9? What?
Is that a Sonic Prime character?
Sonic Prime?
Yeah, it's like fucking Tails if he was Doc Ock. Like, what?
Like that 9?
Correct. Worst Sonic character to exist.
Yeah,
I can't stand him.
That's what they're talking about.
Prime has
Yeah,
terrible
I think
writing,
9 is
but
a character.
every time I look at Prime, I just kind of go, eh. Mainly annoying, yes, and design-wise, not really all that interesting. Like Tails with 9 tails. Ooh.
When I watch
Tails with 9 tails. Ooh, spooky, scary.
I didn't realize it was Halloween.
Prime, I thought he was one of the better characters. Like, you remember the Pirate Knuckles and the Pirate Rouge and all of them? My god.
Yeah.
Big the cat.
A bullet through my skull, bro. Like, get that shit off the screen.
Oh, Prime's characters are so bad, dude.
Prime is so ass, bro. Before we end this video, I thought I would give some of my own Sonic hot take.
Oh, come on, Nintendo fanboy. Make me proud.
It's just real quick. I have 2 that I
Mario
want to share.
Galaxy is the
My
best
first
Sonic
take is
game.
that Sonic Lost World is better than Sonic Adventure 2.
Of course you'd say that. He's the Nintendo fanboy. And Sonic Lost World is the Mario clone. He said that the Mario clone Sonic game is better than Adventure 2. The jokes write themselves. The jokes write themselves. He said it. He said it. He said it.
In my opinion, I don't like
What was that
2/3 of Sonic
impersonation?
Adventure.
Peter Griffin. My voice isn't back to normal yet. Give me a break.
Oh, it was Peter Griffin. Okay, my assumption was correct.
Bro, I only just stopped sneezing blood. Give me a break.
Adventure 2. Well, I do
Maybe
like
you
the
just
speed game.
Sneeze normally. Like that.
Like that, yeah. Bankai's trying to teach me how to sneeze.
That was actually
Playing
weirdly
Adventure 2
perfect
over
timing.
Lost World's gameplay, I definitely prefer Lost World over the mech and treasure hunting stages, which is why I like it a little bit more than Adventure 2. My second take is, oh good god, I'm gonna get so much hate for this.
Hit me. I see Frontier's gameplay. I'm excited. Say it's bad, I dare you.
I definitely prefer prefer Lost World over the mech and treasure hunting stages, which is why I like it a little bit more than Adventure 2. My second take is, oh good god, I'm gonna get so much hate for this, short quills are better than long quills. Okay, when I
That's okay. It's not about the size; it's about the technique. Okay, that's not at all what I thought you was gonna say. That is not at all what I thought you were gonna say, my man. I am disappointed, and my day is ruined.
Yeah, what are you doing? But when I see these mods that give Sonic long quills and frontiers, I really do start to see why they opted for the short quills instead. Because for a game like this, where the camera is not that zoomed in on Sonic, long quills just don't look that good. But those are your Sonic hot takes.
Oh, what? Those are the only takes you were gonna give? Dislike the video.
1,000 subscribers.
Wow.
No, I was expecting better, my man. Right, what can we watch now? That is 56 minutes. We're not watching that shit. Reacting to your disgusting Hey, Mr. Needlemass, he was literally in this video.
With a franchise as large and as bountiful as Sonic the Hedgehog, there tends to be a very questionable opinions when it comes to
Rings Over Frontiers.
to this franchise.
And Mr. M, oh, that sounds like Master M, oh no.
Why not do the thing that every Sonic tuber does at least one time in their career, and that is making a hot takes video.
Oh, Riff did that
Today,
before
I'm
he
going
even
fully
became a Sonic
unscripted.
YouTuber.
I haven't really seen most of these
Oh my
hot takes.
goodness.
I've only had like a small glance.
Chat, should I do another one of these videos? Another hot take video? Jimmy Lil Timmy. I swear down he's in the chat, isn't he?
Wait, what?
We're gonna start with the first one commented on my community post. And we'll just go through them.
Your mic fucked over again. So what, Rift, the mic is 3-0 against Rift. Brilliant. I think at this rate we will have to have an echo stream. I think my mic is working better than Rift's mic.
I know, that's surprising.
Don't worry, guys. You can watch me play Sonic Frontiers. I can't guarantee it will be... It might be painful gameplay, but you can hear me at least. Oh, can I get a new ability? I pressed the wrong button.
Bum fucking arseholes. Right, there we go. It's working again.
Oh my god, he can actually, I can hear him again.
Right, I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm gonna drop kick it into someone's face if it doesn't work. That's... Hell no. Right. We're gonna fix this mic, I swear down.
Starting with Looper. This guy's chill, I like this guy. Shadow Gens has the best story in the series. I don't think it has an...
No, Unleashed's better. I like Sonic Heroes.
No, actually the best story game is Forces, get it right.
06 is more of a Sonic game than Colors. Interesting take.
With a follow-up saying, I'm not saying 06
Oh,
is
Boost
good,
Formula
I'm just saying
bad.
it's designed more like a Sonic game than Colors is. This really depends on your idea of what a Sonic game
I mean, Sonic 06 kinda copied Adventure 1 in a lot of areas, so I guess I kind of agree with it, but...
is. Then yeah, you're gonna call Colors a Sonic community.
I think we need more Sonic glazers in the community, but not in the obnoxious way.
I don't think there isn't an obnoxious way for that.
That is oddly specific.
That is very oddly specific. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I have no idea.
Dog, shush your mouth.
Shush your mouth. Flubbles.
But not in the obnoxious way. Like, I'll buy the game no matter what kind of way. And even if it's genuinely god awful, they will state their opinions. Okay, so this one makes sense, right? I view myself as a very positive Sonic fan. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I hate Sonic Heroes, I personally, like, really like this franchise. I'm the type of person to go, like, unironically say this franchise is bad and awful and there's, like, 2 good games. And I think there's...
I legitimately will buy any Sonic game. Oh, Jesus Christ, Axiom. In fairness, I can't really say much, because I have bought most Sonic games recently, but I mostly bought them on discounts.
Should be more people who don't make their entire personality to hate on this franchise. But also, we gotta strike, like, a balance where that also doesn't, like, boil over to, like, where it's obnoxious positivity, where it's, like, you're not letting people enjoy these games, or, like... Actually, the Werehog's combat is better than Sonic Frontiers' combat. And I'm gonna be honest...
I forgot we were meant to rate the takes. Okay, I like this video, and I've subscribed to his channel, but it's not, like, rapid-fire back-to-back hot takes. We've already... We'll try this guy.
Welcome to Canon Construction. A while ago, I asked you guys to send your Sonic-related hot...
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy, but you know what? It's a short video, we'll give it a try.
Takes my way at a chance of being discussed in...
Wait, what was that?
Chance of being discussed in a video, and here we are. Takes my way...
You guys have any Sonic hot takes, any unpopular opinions, hand them over. I'm gonna make a video on them. Be as serious or silly as you want. Oh, Jesus Christ.
At a chance of being discussed in a video, and here we are. But wait, what is a Sonic hot take? I'm defining that as a statement that, if posted online, would immediately start Sonic Twitter discourse. But I want to preface...
Okay, so you could say that Sonic isn't blue. Or you could say that Sonic is blue, sorry, and Twitter would just hate you.
Sonic Colors is nowhere near as good as people make it out to be. I agree with
Colors is goated.
this. Sonic Colors has always been one of my personal least favorite Sonic games, especially in the modern titles. Most people, though, they like it. Sonic Colors is a solid 8 out of 10 across the board. But
don't take IGN seriously. They said Unleashed was shit.
There are so many things in it that I just do not like. Double Jump sucks. Story sucks. Boost sucks. Wisps, they suck. Sonic Colors was the first...
I mean, I really hope you hate Forces as well, then, because it does every one of those worse.
Modern Sonic game to really add in the double jump. I believe the double jumps do not incentivize the level designers to use, and I'm going to use the M word here, so brace yourselves, momentum. Why run up...
I genuinely thought he was going to say something else then. Ugh.
From a distance to gain height when I can just press a button again. I don't think it's fun. There's an argument to be made that it only really exists in modern games with 2D segments, but let's look at that.
When did he make this? So he made it 6 months ago. See, that's interesting, because Frontiers kind of does that. It's like you have momentum and you have the double jump.
Right? Sonic Unleashed, no double jump, fun platforming.
He said he likes Unleashed. Okay, he's based.
Sonic Colors, double jump, not fun platforming. Sonic Generations.
I mean, I don't think it's got any... I think it's more so to do with level design than platforming.
No double jump, fun platforming. Sonic Forces, double jump, not fun platforming. Are we noticing a pattern here?
I mean, it's more so to do with level design, you know? Like, it's not entirely the double jump's fault. But I see where he's coming from.
Story is not good, but I feel like that's pretty standard for Pontac and Graph. People have complained about the story since the game has come out, to the point that even official media has referenced it. I don't feel the need to be the 1000th person to talk about that. But what I don't like that I never hear people talking about is the difference in plot, depending on which version you play. Sonic Unleashed, for example...
That's actually a very good point. Yeah, the plot is completely different in Sonic Colors DS. Completely different. Like, all of Sonic's friends are on the freaking space station. There's actually a secret boss fight with Super Sonic. That's a really good point, actually.
While still having different gameplay to run on the Wii's hardware, was the same plot no matter which version you played. In the Wii version, there was only Sonic, Tails, Eggman as 2 lackeys. In the DS version, I've actually written...
There was like fucking everyone. Like, everyone was there. Fairly certain Silver was there as well.
Down because I can't memorize it for the sake of the script. Sonic, Tails, Eggman, Orbot and Cubot, Amy, Big, Blaze, Cream, Cheese, Omega, Knuckles, Shadow, Rouge, Silver, the entire...
Yeah, told you. Silver is in Colors DS.
...of Team Chaotix and a random Chow named Milk. Why? The setting doesn't even have the same name. In the Wii version, it's Dr. Eggman's Incredible Interstellar Amusement Park, while in the DS version, it's just called Eggplanet Park. These choices do nothing but create discord in the fandom. If I yelled into a group of Sonic fans which version of the
Why is there so many characters? Because there's so many side missions with different characters. Sonic Colors DS kind of does a Sonic Generations, where, like, there's side missions with different characters. It's cool. For a DS game, it's pretty cool.
The game was canon, we'd have a fight on our hands. It's Wii. The boost and wisps, I don't want to spend too much time on. There's just not a whole lot to say there. The boost is just not really for me. I don't like its handling. And lastly is the wisps. Kind of like the writing of the game, I don't feel like I need to be the 1000th person to talk about how much I hate them. It's not really a hot take at all. I just don't like the wisps. They were fine in colors, but they left. Why are they back? Leave. Sonic 4.
They left, why are they back? The British when talking about the French. Oh boy. Sonic Forces isn't even that bad in my opinion. Okay, hell no. You can't say that Colors is crap and then say that Forces isn't that bad.
That's the first thing I see when I come back, I know.
Forces isn't even that bad in my opinion. This is the other opinion about a Sonic game that I wanted to bring up. But as Sonic Forces is a solid 6 out of 10, this isn't really a hot take. I feel like it gets a lot more hate than it deserves. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like it, but come on. Gave a Sonic X Hooters. When Sonic Forces came out in 2017, I thought that it was aggressively average. But now that it's the big 2-5...
I mean, it still is. Possibly even worse now.
Sonic has had his movies and Frontiers and the Murder of and everything that's just launched it back into the positive view of the public. I had a little epiphany. I was like, wait a minute. Sonic Forces is... it's bad. The average quality of Sonic-related things has moved up. That's a good thing.
Wait, what? So he said Sonic Forces isn't that bad, while saying that Sonic Forces is shit. I'm confused. Also, characters should die more. Fucking hell, that escalated a bit.
Characters should die more. This is one of my own. I like Sonic, I swear. Give me a second. I don't like that certain stories can't be told or in-universe decisions can't be made due to the finances of the real-world company. Let me give you an example of this. Silver's entire trope is that he's from a ruined future that he's trying to fix. In Sonic 06, he does. He loses his best friend in the process, making it bittersweet, but it's a happy ending. The light comes down, the clouds part. In Forces, it's ruined again, so he has to come back and fix it. In IDW, it's ruined again, and again. Everything he does has to revolve around him fixing his future, because that's his brand. Sega's never going to use him for anything but that plot point. Like, Eggman will never be thrown in jail because Sega needs him to make money. No one will get an ending. I think things should end. I think stories need permanent consequences. The ramifications of choices made in narrative past makes better storytelling. And yes, I'm a big believer in Sonic wearing Chip's ring. I swear he keeps it at Tails' house for safekeeping or something. I am amazed.
Okay. I agree, but not for the main cast of characters. Like, you shouldn't kill Sonic, you shouldn't kill Shadow or Eggman or Tails or anyone like that. I think Tails, not Tails, I think Chip being quote-unquote dead, even though he's not really dead, he's more so just asleep until, you know, he wakes up again and fights Dark Gaia. I think that works. I don't think they should kill the main characters, though.
That they killed off Starline for good.
Hey, Canon Construction, is this your video? Hey, it literally is. Hi. It's good to have you here. Like, honestly, not so bad hot takes so far, my guy.
It's awesome.
I think I subscribed to you. I did indeed. The bell is right there. The proof is right there in front of you. I'll shake your hand through the mic.
That notification bell.
Guys, the person on the screen is in the chat. Panic.
I
Holy
wish they would
shit,
do it
guys.
for protagonists as well. My pick would be Knuckles. I like Knuckles.
My man said that Knuckles should die whilst wearing a Knuckles t-shirt. He wants to be Knuckles. He wants Knuckles to die so he can replace Knuckles. We've worked it out, chat. We have cracked the code.
I just think if I could write my own Sonic narrative...
He's wearing fucking Terminator glasses and a Knuckles t-shirt. Like, my man wants to be Knuckles. And honestly, fair play to you.
Well, to be fair, those are some clean sunglasses.
I mean, to be fair, I can't say much. I'm dressed like a fucking bumblebee.
of it, I see Knuckles dying. I think him dying
With the
to protect
Waluigi
the Master
build.
Emerald would be awesome. I think Infinite is a
I think Infinite is a slightly better villain than Mephiles, and if fucking hell, that's a hot take. If he ever comes back in some way, Sega needs to fully use that wasted potential.
I agree with that second
better
part.
villain than Mephiles.
That's
if
a
he
lot
ever
wasted
comes back in
potential,
some way,
and I like
Sega needs to
Infinite.
fully use the wasted potential.
No,
Alright, so
no.
I have a few notes with this one. I don't agree with Infinite being a better villain than Mephiles. That being
Okay, that's fair.
said, I don't think it's an entirely fair comparison. Not only are their power levels in wildly different ranges, I don't think
Pariah Dark. Oh, I thought you were the other Pariah person, the Pariah who makes like Sonic videos. I thought you were that person. My bad.
Infinite was written the way his character was meant to be portrayed. Mephiles is a master manipulator.
I mean, Mephiles is kind of like Metal Sonic in a way, where it's like he's a creation by Eggman, and he has like kind of different abilities to Sonic. It's like Mephiles is more like
An overly edgy dork with a weird mask.
that's not Mephiles. Mephiles is the Sonic 06 villain.
Who was I thinking?
You're thinking of
I was
Infinite.
thinking of-
I feel like
Oh yeah.
I feel like Mephiles is more like Black Doom, where it's like he's kind of like he's an evil guy that does what he does because he's evil. You know, he's not like they are kind of hard to compare. I will say that's a good point. Canon construction.
His name literally comes
Eldritch Horror versus Edgelord, literally.
from the devil Mephistopheles.
It's like comparing Dark Gaia with Shadow. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
In his game, he was literally a black shadow that egged on characters to...
He was a black shadow?
Whoa, no, I'm not.
Fairly certain Shadow is also black, my friend.
Do things not only not in their nature, but for his own
There's a
evil
proof.
purposes to achieve godhood. Infinite's just the leader of a mercenary team. They wrote him like a whiny little bastard, but would a guy who's the leader of a mercenary team, who we can assume has been trained to do this for many years, act like that? I want to say no to. Like I said earlier, I wish more characters would die. Infinite is one of those characters who has died, so I don't want him to be brought back. But I might as well mention while we're talking about this that I would like the character to die on screen instead of being confirmed dead in a spin-off material after he just leaves the scene. And
I feel like they will never do that just because of the age rating of the games. Like, I don't know. I'd be very surprised if they do that.
3. While Sega will probably never come back to Infinite's character, I just finished playing Sonic 4.
Rift, it's funny because he's reacting to your reaction. I know, right?
Is overclocked, like while writing this script, and dude, this is the writing and usage of the character that I think you really want. Green Hill should be in every Sonic game.
No! No!
Oh my god.
Please, God, no.
If I have to go through Green Hill again in the next Sonic game, I'm gonna tear my fucking
I
head
am
off.
standing up. We are not having Green Hill anymore. No.
God, freaking, I am so sick
I
of
understand
Green
why
Hill.
you want this. Mario has its Mushroom Kingdom 1-1
Absolutely
planes.
not.
Kirby has Planet Popstars Green Greens with a big blistery tree at the end. It's a staple to their franchise and gets you in the mood to go on another whimsical platforming adventure. But I don't think Sonic should do this. The difference is world building. 1.
Wait, I'm confused. Are you like, is he saying hot takes or is he disagreeing with them? Because it feels like he's disagreeing more than he's agreeing with them.
Other game settings are usually rather small. While Mario does have more stuff outside the Mushroom Kingdom to explore and have adventures in, like in Wonder, he almost never actually goes there. The story is almost entirely centered around the goings-on of the Mushroom Kingdom. 2, the main character usually lives in that area himself. Kirby's got a nice one bed, one bath, and all he wants to do is stay home, eat cake, and sleep. And I swear if you say Green Hill is Sonic's residence, it's not. 3, thematic world progression.
Oh, these are hot takes that people have given you. Okay, this makes so much more sense. Yeah, this makes way more sense. I thought that these were your hot takes and you were disagreeing with them. I'm on the same page now. He's responding to hot takes he's been given. I understand.
We all know the typical Mario game layout. Plains, desert, ice, beach, yada yada, and then you end with Bowser's Castle in the big lava world. Sonic games don't do this. The closest thing we have is like a Green Hill clone at the beginning of a game before going off to a wildly different location. Archie Sonic, while extremely all over the map in terms of art and writing quality, and when it gets bad, it's also much more creative and risk-taking than the ultra on-brand and micromanaged IDW Sonic. Yes, okay, I get to talk about Archie for a bit. This might be a hot take in of itself.
I'll be honest, I don't really read the comics much, so Archie being better than IDW. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat.
But I do not think Archie is as bad as people say it is when it gets to that level of bad. My reasoning lines up with another issue that I see on Twitter all the time when a poll is concerned. It's usually like, which comic is better, IDW Sonic or Archie Sonic? IDW is going to win that every single time. Not because it's better, but because so few people have actually read Archie to vote for it. I want to say the Sonic community has doubled in 2014, and less than 1% of that group has actually read Archie. It's really hard to get a hold of, let alone legally. There's a bunch of characters you don't.
The whole reason Canon came here was because I recognized your name in the new sub alert. Oh, that's very... Thank you. That means a lot, dude. Glad to see that we're all kind of part of a Sonic Extended Universe. We're all kind of... We all know each other. It's pretty cool.
No, and it's ridiculously long, like Guinness World Record.
I just killed
long.
a ninja.
And yes, it has a...
Alright, Echo.
Very rocky start, but if you can read it, please do. I would say you could just skip the beginning, but you really shouldn't. Once you get past the zany beginning, Archie's stories are at the exact same level of IDW, if not better, most of the time. I love IDW's Battle for Angel Island and the Metal Virus arc, and Archie Sonic is just as good all the time. Now about the micromanaged IDW Sonic, I agree. But why is worth talking about? I love canon stories. Again, canon means...
Can I just point out, I really like this guy's voice, and I really like his, like, charisma with talking. Like, this guy could honestly talk about literally anything, and I'd probably enjoy it. He's just got... Like, you know how in school, when you have to do, like, presentations and shit, and, like, some kids just have that confidence and that charisma? This guy has it. Way better than me. Like, when it comes to talking about stuff. Respect to you, my man.
Permanent consequences. So I was thrilled when IDW started coming out, taking place only a few months, I think.
I feel like I just sound passive-aggressive even when I'm not trying to be.
Your forces ended. That's awesome! So why am I not happy? That is the micromanaged part. IDW being canon has stopped being a boon of the series and now has become somewhat of a hindrance. The difference is night and day. I mean, Archie's world building was crazy big. I'll give you an example. Espio was the son of the Bride of Constant Vigil, figurehead of the Shinobi clan in the Dragon Kingdom of the East. That's a lot of nouns, but each one has a ton of backstory to it. In IDW, he's just kind of a guy who knows ninjutsu somehow, living in a big city. I think what proves this point best is that Archie will happily give you a map of the terrain, or tell you the exact distance between two different settings. The only map we've gotten in IDW was designed to be unreliable, drawn in crayon by 6-year-old Cream the Rabbit. IDW can't let you know any of its specifics because it's canon. The Archie comic characters are really overhyped. I don't find the Chow interesting, and they're more...
He doesn't even entertain that one. I love it. He's just like, no. She's like, no, get out my house. You're not welcome.
Goodbye, sir. I would not even dignify that argument with a response.
I don't find the Chow interesting. They are more depressing than cute.
Depressing than cute. I get this. Look, as a kid when I bought Sonic Adventure 2, I wanted high-stakes speed platforming, and I'm already only getting a third of that because of all the shoot-'em-up and treasure hunting stages. I don't also want to take up my time with a pet simulator. As for the depressing part, if you know anything about the lore of the ancients, or if you watch my shorts, which you totally should, then you know the Chow are the current state of their original species. They went from being a super civilization to literal infants, and that's kinda sad. Blaze is Sonic's equal. This is a take I hear frequently whenever Sonic and Blaze are talked about in the same area. I think Ian Flynn made...
I mean, I feel like Sonic is better than Blaze, but they're kind of just... Like, narratively, they're kind of the same character. Like, in the Rush games, at least, they are. It's like they've both got their own version of Eggman, they've both got their own version of the Chaos Emeralds, and they, like, stop bad shit from happening. Does that make her Sonic's equal?
Maybe to an extent.
Narratively, maybe? Power-wise, maybe not.
We mentioned this once in a Bumble class. Bumble class. That's how it feels. And now everyone online just kind of thinks it. I do not get it. She's not as fast as he is. She's fire-based while he's wind-based. She's shy and reserved while he's outgoing and talkative. She's a luxurious monarch while he's an unmaterialistic hobo. Aside from occasionally battling an Eggman, the only real thing they have in common is they're both good guys. Honestly, they're more close to opposites than they are equals. Sonic fighting bad guys because of his personal ideals.
That's actually a good point when you think about it. It's like they couldn't be any less alike, and yet they still get along. Like, they're still friends. It's actually quite interesting. Yeah, it's like he actually spelt it out perfectly. Like, Sonic and Blaze are nothing alike, and yet they still get along. And they still do, like, the whole saving the world thing. Pretty cool. Maybe that's why people like Blaze so much, because she's just so different to the other characters. She's basically Princess Elise, but useful.
The greater good is lame. This is definitely a take from IDW. I'll be honest, I have not liked the idea that Sonic only fights Eggman because Eggman's way of life negatively imposes on others. The idea that he wants freedom for everyone, no matter what, to the point where he doesn't want to put anyone in jail, I think is maddening. I want Sonic to protect others who can't protect themselves because he's a hero. Maybe it's just the shonen in me, but I want Sonic to fight bad guys because they're bad guys.
I'm going to beat the evil out of you.
Sonic should be more mature. A lot of people say Sonic is a kid's series, and sure.
Wait, what? What are you giggling at?
Oh god, when you fucking said that, you reminded me of when I was fucking playing through Amazing Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you played the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. It's the mission where you have to save, like, fucking hair, where you fight the Green Goblin, and Peter's talking about how he's trying to help them while at the same time slamming his fucking face in the buildings, punching him in his fucking head.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Carnage battle, where Carnage is like, oh, we're alike, and Peter's like, I'm nothing like you. Meanwhile, he yeets him into fucking fire.
A majority of the audience is. But it's a 30-year-old series.
Amy needs her own game. At this point, I don't think Amy needs her own game, but it is what it is.
You have some fans pushing 40 now. I would say Sonic has stuff for each generation, whether it be Sonic and Friends for babies, Sonic Prime for...
Oh no.
Well, in any case, I'm gonna take off for a bit, so I'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, take care, dude.
For teens and adults. Okay, in the defense of Sonic Prime, it had the capability of being one of the most mature plots we've actually ever had. Sonic broke the shatter whatever, and in doing so, created essentially life, versions of these characters that are totally separate. They have their different histories, different sense of self. They are very much alive. We could have seen a story where Sonic has to contemplate whether or not it's okay to commit what is basically genocide to fix a mistake he made because of his impatience. That's really heavy. We didn't get that, but this take isn't about Sonic Prime, so I'll move on. All I'm saying about the maturity thing is that you made Shadow the Hedgehog 2005. It might be rough around the edges, but it's a good game. Let them bleed when they get hurt. I promise your audience can handle this. If Puss in Boots can do it, so can you. Almost every one of the backgrounds for these characters that people like are the ones that are either really deep or tragic. I've always said this, Sonic characters thrive on dark situations. The Metal Virus arc is one of the best Sonic stories we've ever had. And give them guns back.
It's actually kind of funny because, like, Black Knight is probably one of the darkest stories in the Sonic series, like the games series specifically. And most people agree it's one of the best. I don't know. Maybe he's got a point. But I mean, then again, Forces has a really dark story as well. On paper, at least. But it kind of flops.
Half of that is Infinite not being weak.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not weak.
But then again, it's like 06 had a dark story. And that also wasn't the greatest. I don't know. This franchise is all over the fucking place.
Guns from everything that had them initially is a good thing, even with a kid's
Yeah, I've like
What makes me
Dash
laugh
now.
is that in the original Sonic movie, they had actual handguns. Like, one was even fired at some point, I think by Wade. In Sonic 2...
Yeah, it's like the same thing can be said with, the problem with Forces was execution. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it was a dark story, but it was just so freaking upbeat. You know? It just didn't really work, so...
Only tasers. And it's so anticlimactic, I cannot take it seriously. Sonic 3 at least tried by giving them laser guns, but My biggest gripe on the maturity gun topic is Knack the Weasel. He's a professional killer and you've given him a cork gun? Why? In Archie, he was either using an actual handgun or a sniper rifle. Here's the final take.
Big the Cat should have a shotgun. Discuss.
Ageless characters are a bad idea.
You reminded me of Coach.
I wouldn't say
They should make a Big the Cat like the Terminator. Like
What do you mean? He is the Terminator.
Yeah. I'm from... Yeah, Gonzalo, you're from Chile. It's nice to have you here.
A bad idea per se, but I can understand where you're coming from. Personally, I don't want ageless characters. I want them to age. I guess this is just me saying that I want permanent consequences again. Games like Forces gave us an actual timeline. In-universe things like Little Planet appear in set intervals. Time does pass in this universe. They have stated that many times. For important events to happen, there needs to be time for them to do so. Your stories hold more weight.
Big doesn't need a gun, he's a whole-ass tank. I know, right?
Because we don't have all the time in the world. I've actually aired this opinion online, and one of the responses I've got has always stuck with me, which is, oh, you want to see Sonic old? Well, we don't. No, I'm not saying that. If you put down all of Sonic's adventures in a timeline starting at age 15, he'd be maybe around 21 at this point. And that's with 30 years of content. That's an in-universe span of 6 years, with one of those years pretty much being taken up entirely by Forces with its 9-month
Sending you away from the Netherlands. Sending you away back. I will shake your hand through the fucking camera. It's good to have you here.
21 is the beginning of someone's physical prime, and honestly, with everyone wanting a new 3D model and Roger's different voice direction frontiers, I would love to see these characters aged up a bit. At least let Cream and Charmy age up a little bit. I'm afraid they'll be babies forever. Sonic was 15, or 16, or something else, depending on who...
Wait, what the fuck? He got younger? What?
Was 15.
He's 15 in Heroes.
Or 16.
And he's 16 in Sonic 1. My man's aging backwards.
Or something else.
My man's Benjamin Button. Like, what is happening?
Depending on who you ask. And much like Color's plot, if you change something to be nebulous on purpose instead of giving a defined answer, it does nothing but create discoordination in the fanbase, and I don't like that. I like us working together. Seriously, we need to. We're gonna lose to Genshin Impact for the 3rd year in a row if we don't.
This take aged really well.
As I close out, I want to remind you guys that the internet can be very mean sometimes.
Long time enjoyer of the content, first time tuning into a stream, love the content, keep up the good work. Rifle chain? Respect. Take care, stay safe, all the rest of it. Stay warm, because it's fucking freezing right now.
Sonic Twitter has the reputation it does because people are so quick to anger, regardless of what side of an opinion or...
Twitter is the most amazing, pathetic thing that the internet has created. You could go on Twitter and say that Sonic is blue, and people would be like, oh yeah, but what if people are colorblind? It's like...
Ah, well he's orange then.
Ron, insulting...
Yeah, people... You could say, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is blue, and people would be like, what, were you assuming its gender? You referring to Sonic as a the?
People is never the way to go. So thanks for sitting back and listening to me talk about your opinions that you so graciously provided. And thank you.
Twitter is the place where happiness goes to die. Yeah, I don't take Twitter seriously. I intentionally try piss people off on Twitter because it's funny. And it's so easy to do as well. Like, I don't rage bait on YouTube specifically. It's like if I say something, guaranteed it will be my genuine opinion. I don't like to rage bait, and I don't like to clickbait either. But on Twitter, mate, the rules are off with Twitter. Like, it's so funny. Like, it's funny how easy it is to piss people off on Twitter.
Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I think it's crazy that people actively want to watch my stuff. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Twitch.
Honestly, I really like this guy's content creator. He seems like a really, really nice guy. Like, really down to earth, really talented. Oh, he's currently streaming at the moment. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Oh, subscribers only mode. I'm subscribed to you.
But yeah, no, I mean, I understand why people want to keep their location private, but I'm like, if you want to just... There's like 18 of you, max, that are regulars for this channel. If y'all want to come over and just play games, freaking do so. I'd love to have you over for dinner. That being said, if it's like, oh, someone
An absolute legend.
wants to come to my house, I'll just shoot them.
Again, everything about this guy just screams professional.
Thanks for tuning into the stream. Oh, the Gaming Rift. No problem, man. I am going to go back and watch your video because I'm so interested in what your thoughts were.
Oh god.
Thoughts, et cetera, et
He's gonna look at all of the moments of my mic cutting out. Like,
But thank you.
Oh yeah.
For subscribing and
Like-
checking it out.
Like all this time, I've been like, oh, this guy's so professional. This guy's awesome. It just cuts to me where like I have tech issues. Like
your mouth's moving like you're speaking, but you don't hear anything. And then my voice just cuts in. It's like, yeah, I think your mic's fucked again. And he's just like, what's going on?
yeah, I like that mic that he's got. Genuinely, maybe it is time that I invest in a new mic. But I really like my current mic. It's so convenient. It's on the desk. It's right in front of my face. It's like that.
I like mine because it has LEDs in it.
I mean, technically mine has an LED on the back, but I just can't see it. Oh, man. I'll try fix my mic. I don't know what's going on with it, chat. I'm really sorry. The Gaming Rift and the ever-breaking microphone. It's like a fucking Harry Potter ripoff. Ah, man. For what it's worth, though, I had a good time tonight. Invest in Puffer. Bruh. Puffer be chilling. Speaking of the devil, here he is.
Oh god. Saving loading is not. I'm not in battle. Oh, that's a fucking Beyblade. Get away from me, you prick. Let me
Beyblade.
save my game. Right, you're gonna let me save my game now. Thank you. Oh, my controller's about to die anyways. Oh.
You be chilling. Rift and the mic drops, I know, right? But yeah, with that being said, I enjoyed tonight. I think it was quite a lot of fun. We should definitely do a part 2 at some point, because there's quite a lot of hot takes around.
I should definitely do a Sonic's hot take video as well, that'd be sick.
I saw the pufferfish and the first thing I thought was Baconator. The fuck?
Okay, Puffer's not made of bacon. That's the law.
Right, do you know where
Law.
bacon comes from? Did you fail
Yes.
biology?
I'm
Human.
taking the piss.
No, the person in chat said
Oh.
the person in chat said he saw the pufferfish and he thought of bacon. Like,
Oh, I thought you were taking the piss out of me.
no. Rival chain. What? Why?
Ah, yes, fish bacon. See, Starchlad gets it.
No.
He eats carrots, bruh. Oh, I'm not surprised someone made a reference to that meme.
He doesn't eat carrots. Oh boy. Yeah, with that being said though, guys, I think that's where we're going to be ending it for tonight, unfortunately. All good things have to come to an end. Are we going to have a puffer and chair stream someday? Say what you want about the Critical Drinker, that's one of my favourite things about him. Whenever he does like a Critical Drinker's like open bar, there's always a camera that focuses on his dog. Like, that would be quite cute to have one for Puffer. just a fish in the corner of the screen.
Would add a significant lot of weight to my phone, but
He's not heavy.
he's gonna lag the stream. That's what's gonna happen.
Most
Stream's gonna
importantly,
run
don't
at-
buy a Switch 2. Lol.
The stream's gonna run at 5 frames per second, and it's all gonna be because of Puffer.
But it's going to be a based 5 frames per second, though. That's what you got to remember. But
It's gonna be painful more than anything.
But yeah, with that being said, though, guys, I think this is going to work. This is where we're going to be calling it a day for today. So, thank you for being here as always. And if you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, join the Discord server, all that good stuff. Please take good. Try that again. Please
English,
take
please.
very good care of yourselves. It is freezing, and it's still the cold and flu season, as I would know from experience. I've not been very well over the last week. So please, keep your loved ones close, keep everyone safe, stay warm, get wrapped up, get the hats and scarf out. I was tempted to wear my scarf and hat for the stream. And yeah, have a good rest of your
Should have
day,
all your
and I
puffer
will
beanie.
see you guys in the next one. Take care, and adios.
See you later, bitches.